Tall grass will actually make me want to go work out.
I think I would because then
I don't have to go far. Yeah.
Is there a gym at your...
And if I have somebody go with me.
You guys are living in Tallgrass? Finn lives in Tallgrass. Wow.
Finn can be buddies.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Yes. What do you know where in Tallgrass? Like what building you live in?
Yeah, the B4. Are you kidding me?
Finn lives in B2. Deadass.
Is it BB2 or B2?
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference is.
It's two different buildings. They're on like opposite sides. There's B and there's BB.
They write out letters.
Damn. Okay.
But I'll still always be in Tallgrass.
It's okay. I'll walk over there. I'll knock on their door. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. And I'll be like, hey guys, we were just summoning evils. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't know what to say.
That's funny. No, it's funny. My friend Ashley was thinking about getting a cat, and then she's talking about her cat stroller. I'm like, yeah, Max is gonna have his dog.
Stroller is
I have a cat stroller.
That's
and then she was talking about, oh my gosh, we can all go on little walks together with our pets. I'm like, okay.
Can we take our cats on strollers together? On walks.
Our cats on strollers together.
Yeah.
Can I put
basically.
If you get a wagon, I can become a cat in a stroller.
Yeah.
But he likes walking, so he probably won't want to be in there on the walk. But around the house, sure.
And you gotta do chores with Rogie on me.
Yeah.
He's gotta help me with the chores.
Well, he has to be involved. He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly right. I gotta tell him to
live there rent free.
I have to teach him to pull his weight. Exactly. I have to teach him.
Apparently, if I get the job, there's 2 weeks of plant training, so he can help me memorize plants.
Oh hell yeah.
What job?
Fuck yeah. Surveying the Michigan Great Lakes.
Hell.
Plants.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get my hopes up because I'm gonna be.
I
really
know
sad
they
if I
were
don't
telling me
get
about
it.
all like for
There's
the interview
no
about
fucking
all the
way
different.
You don't get it.
No.
You got a message. I was like, she did such a good job.
Yeah, but they're doing interviews all week. I mean, they're probably every bio major probably applied for that.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you're the best bio.
Especially because I've just now finished my bio, like basically the core bio classes. Like I've not taken any like specialized.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm not even worried about you.
I'm glad you're not.
I know. It's gonna be the longest week of my life.
You have to manifest good vibes.
Yeah.
Because worst case scenario, I work at the greenhouse 4 hours a day.
I mean,
I'm meeting with somebody next week for the part-time at the greenhouse.
okay.
Yeah, well, it's only like a half hour in the greenhouse, and the rest is in the Fabiano Gardens.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be like,
They're
4 hours a day.
pretty.
So it's gonna be a part-time, but
I never
That's
heard.
money. That's money in your bag, though. That's money in your bag.
that's money straight to rent.
Yep.
Do you know if they're still taking it?
I like
applications?
emailed
I
the
never heard of
manager
that.
and was asking if she had anything, and she's like, yeah, I normally hire like 2 people. If you're interested, I can set up like an interview with you. And I'm like, well, how many is open? But hey, send her an email and see what pops up. We'll see what happens.
That'll be my backup if I don't get it. It's always
Mhm.
like that.
I know, because that interview's set for like a week after we find out, so
Yeah.
in 2 weeks.
It's fine. It's gonna go so good.
It's gonna be
and
so
Mount Pleasant's gonna
great.
be so cool to live in.
You're gonna get all the jobs.
Yeah, yours is gonna be so
Worst case
cool.
scenario, I'm gonna be driving 2 hours multiple times a week to come see everybody.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna be like, but you got both jobs. In fact, you got a third job that you didn't even apply for.
Oh,
because
shit.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
I'll be
You don't have to do
working
anything,
40
we just
plus
give you
20
one.
plus.
So you're gonna have to choose between 2 great jobs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the energy.
I'm also just really curious of like what lab, if I did get it, what lab they'd stick me in, because there's all 3 of them sounded super cool, and that's what I told them. So I'm like, oh, I could be traveling for half a week and then coming back. Like, I'm like, oh, it kind of would suck to be gone for several days in a row and then come back, but
Yeah.
on a weekly basis.
No, I went for plants partially because I do like botany. I like tree class, but also I assumed that was the one they had the fewest people going for.
Not a lot of tree people around.
I kind of wish I had told them that I would prefer like to do the bugs one, because I didn't really like emphasize that one, but I was kind of wishing it's like fish and bugs where they catch mainly fish, where they net fish and stuff, and I was like, I should have said it because I was like,
it
I
were
might be
good
taking
there,
an aquatic
I'd do
insects
fishing.
class.
Exactly.
I want to get back
What is
into
that
fishing.
one hat where it's like
Women want me, fish fear
me?
me.
Yeah.
I would like that shirt.
Yeah, I'll get
What's
it
the
for you.
one that's like a really big long hat?
Oh,
Mm,
women want
Fishing
me, fish
hat?
want me. I know the one you're talking about, the bill, where it's
like
like
the one where
ridiculous.
it's really long. Okay, hold on, find it.
Just had a-
Where is it? Let any fish who meets my gaze learn the true meaning of fear, for I'm a harbinger of death. The bane of creatures, subaquatis. My rod is true and unwavering.
Your what?
A man's
Rod
by the
Madison, keep
fun-bearing
up.
earth finds solace in the sea. My only friend, the worm upon my hook, wriggling aright, struggling to
Holy
surmount
shit.
the mortal pointlessness that permeates this barren world. I'm alone, I'm empty, and yet I fish. And that's that.
God damn.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's the one I
Does he want to fish or does he want to fish?
Yeah, I want to
He wants
That
to
makes me think of
fish.
the cowboy ones you were showing me earlier.
Oh yeah.
Of all the
Yeah.
one carnation variants. That was crazy.
There was so many. There was more of those I found later too. Where I was like, there was like more if you scrolled underneath, and I was like, oh, why are there so many?
Crazy.
Yeah, I was really hoping to grind on the homework, so I don't have to do anything like Saturday, Sunday, but Pinterest called me and I answered.
I was
I, like,
sitting
kinda
in the
want
dorm and I
that
was like,
hat.
I'm not doing anything here. I'll go to
it would've
107
matched your,
and then maybe
wolf
I'll feel
shirt.
motivated to do stuff. I
Would.
sat here on my phone,
Wow.
like just here. I was like, okay, what's the problem?
Possibilities.
What's the situation?
Are you creating like a mood board?
No.
Okay, everyone pull out your calendars. We
Yes,
have-
sir.
We have numbers to crunch.
Yes.
Because, hold on, excuse me.
Because it's my birthday.
Madison's birthday
It's
is
your birthday
that
today?
week.
No, next
Oh.
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. According to
Tuesday.
like how everything's lining up, we might only have 2 sessions left.
Oh.
But I would like us to look at our
Yes.
calendars together and discover.
Yes.
And also, if we wanted to do an end of the year party, when we would want to do that.
Okay.
We could
So-
roll a end of the year party into a housewarming party at the apartment.
That is very. You know,
That's
if
pretty
everyone was here
fun.
on Friday, we could have you guys all help us move.
It's payment for the party.
Yeah.
So okay.
We'll buy you pizza as per tradition.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I won't.
Okay, guys, I work at 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. on Saturday night, and then the next morning I work 3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Okay.
Wow, they hate you.
That's
really
cruel
mean,
and
actually.
unusual.
That's
So I think
really
that's actually kind of fucked up. So I'm gonna put my 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. up.
Yeah.
Just say yeah.
Should you
That's
text
not
them and be like, was this a mistake? 'Cause
Because I can't imagine someone would do that to you on purpose.
Yeah.
Right. Where it's like, oh, hope you have fun sleeping for
3 hours.
Yeah,
2
3
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's all
just
you
a little
need.
nap.
I'm gonna like.
So this is technically
Cause I have
next
church
week.
in the morning too. Like I have to. Okay, sorry. Continue.
No, you're-
Proceed.
This is next week, Saturday the 5th. Does that work for everybody? This would be like our usual time. No?
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe
Okay.
if that's like our only choice, because my mom's birthday is the 4th, so I was
Okay,
gonna
so
go
I'm going
home.
home.
I could like come back early, but like I'd rather.
Yeah, no, I understand. Can we do the Sunday after that?
What time?
It could depend on your schedule, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
The 6th.
Oh, 6? Give me 1 second.
Oh wait.
I have nothing ever.
This is next week. It should be.
Yeah, I don't have
Saturday.
things going
The
on.
5th is a Saturday. Okay.
I can make that work. I'm gonna add my 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on the trade board though, just in case.
Can you say that one more time?
I have a 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. shift, but I'm gonna add it to the trade board, and I guarantee someone will take it.
Okay.
So that should be good.
Can we say Sunday at like 4 p.m. like we did last time? Or is that too early for you, Morgan?
At 4 p.m. I can do that.
The 6th?
4 p.m. the 6th, Sunday, so it's like next week Sunday, not this Sunday. Any issues so far? Ellen, you look nervous.
No, I can do that. It's just I have my OBGYN the next morning, so I can do that.
Okay,
It'll
we
just
can't
be
say
weird.
too late. and
Mm-hmm.
stuff?
Probably I could. I just wouldn't want to. I
Okay.
think.
What if we did like 3 p.m.
Or
instead?
we could do a little earlier than that, unless that is a problem.
I can
need them
do
to fix my.
3.
Okay, we'll do 3 then. Okay, and then that weekend is Wrinkle. Do we want to do the 19th? Or no, 19th is Easter weekend.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that was off the table.
I think my religious
Like,
mom will beat
I
you.
know I need to go home, so just gonna. What about the 26th of April?
I believe I'm on duty, but it should be fine. Let me check my duty schedule. I have to pull up so many
I
fucking
think I was
schedules.
technically told to keep that weekend open, but I don't really want to go to the event that is being held. So.
Okay, so our
You
parents
know?
are your excuse.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I don't have anything ever.
That's good, Madison.
I
This is
know.
good for planning D&D.
Yeah.
You're the only one taking this seriously.
I'm the only one, yeah.
Hold
You
on,
guys
hold
need
on,
to
hold
step
on.
That's
up.
like my one thing on my calendar for the entirety of April.
D&D.
Hold on.
I wish my April was that clear.
Does anyone have a problem with the 26th?
Wait.
Yet, other than Rory.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I understood you were looking, but I'm.
I
would
can't
be
believe I
fine.
just said wait.
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 Oh my god, what the fuck? Why can't I find the duty schedule? Why is it being evil and stupid?
Duty.
The next BBG wait, is the duty schedule. So I was trying to make a joke, but then it
What the
didn't
fuck?
really work.
BBEG, yeah.
Yeah, the BBEG. The next one is the
BBG is
duty.
baby girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's a good outfit.
Wow.
That's a good outfit.
Okay, let's see. April.
I know you want me to get that shirt.
I don't know what you're talking
You don't
about.
have
Is it Saturday the 26th?
Is that the one from
26th.
Spencer's?
That should be good.
That one's good. Okay.
It
We're gonna do
haunts
our
me.
usual time is like
It's a
4 or
good
6.
one.
I
Yeah.
love a skeleton on a motorcycle. What can I say?
I'd rather do 4 or 6 on Saturday.
Or
Okay.
Fine.
The
I have a bedtime.
26th.
I
Or-
do too.
I have
maybe there'll be a party or something. I gotta go to.
Okay. And then the week after that is the week before finals. I don't really want to schedule anything for the week before finals.
No.
Yeah.
That'll be when I'll be wishing for death, so.
Yeah.
This is finals week. Usually we plan our party, like last year we planned our party like these past 2 days. So when would we want to have our party? May, like the end of May. Like when do you guys have your exams is kind of what I'm asking.
I
Like, when would
do
you-
not know.
I don't think I
I could
have
quickly
many
find
exams.
out.
Okay.
If anything, it'd probably be Monday. Or no,
Because
probably
we
I
can't-
Tuesday.
think so long as it's in the evening, I should be fine.
Okay.
I shouldn't have anything late night.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like I know we have our
Preferably-
we're moving in that day,
Yeah,
so I'm assuming not the
Is it-
9th.
Is that the same day y'all get kicked out?
Mhm.
No, we get kicked out the 10th.
So
Oh, the
yeah.
10th, okay.
Okay. Because we could do that if everybody was down, just like move in and then get pizza or something. Like,
We all
we don't.
whatever.
We absolutely don't
I
have
don't
to.
even.
But
I
that's
don't
an
even
option.
care. I don't even care that you guys are all living together or anything. I don't even
You
care.
can come to our house whenever you feel it in your heart.
Yeah.
So I would personally suggest Thursday night.
That's what I was
Be my
thinking.
guess.
Thursday night.
Does anyone
Yeah.
have any problems with Thursday night
No.
finals week? Rory, you look
The 8th?
perturbed.
That should be fine. Pray that I have all my 097s in.
I don't know what that means.
Recital attendances.
Okay.
That'll be fine. Wait. Hold on.
Okay. Holding on.
I need to check something real quick.
I can check my exam schedule.
I'm
too.
also doing that right now.
I need to make sure I don't have my the major work performance required on that
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
I think I only have an exam Tuesday. Otherwise, it's just essays. So.
Okay.
Hold on.
English.
Yeah, English major, baby.
Hold up. 1 second.
The only thing I probably wouldn't want to do Saturday because that's probably, if not Friday, then Saturday. Like I'd probably be moving out. So the 10th.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, we're
yeah,
good.
Yes. 10th is the last day we're allowed to be in.
Because I have my concert on May 1st, so I think we're good.
Okay, so we'll be fine. So May 8th is fine for the party for everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that means our last session is Saturday, April 26th.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm gonna cry.
What you mean we're not playing into the summer?
Yeah.
Like-
so I'm going to break the news to you guys.
What the
Aw.
fuck?
I do feel a little sad thinking about it, but it's alright.
No.
I'm really emotionally attached to this
I
campaign.
really like this campaign, it's the problem.
It's a
It's okay, we could always do one shots. No one's. Wait, I'm not gonna say that.
What were you gonna say?
I'm not gonna say it.
What?
I'm not gonna say it because. Evil thing, you'll do something
I
evil.
would never do something evil.
Yes,
That's
you would,
ridiculous. That is
bitch. Yes, you would. You would do.
That is ridiculous.
You're a slush and a whore.
That's an old
Oh my
reference.
god.
And
What
just
time would
like-
we do the party on? There's the 8th.
Depends whenever works for people. I'd probably
Okay.
be like early evening would be my guess.
I'll just put.
And for that, we're gonna do
6
like
for
the voting
now.
on like who's always late, stuff like that, and then I'll also have you guys make a little presentation.
Don't laugh.
The way you looked up.
Your character, and you'll get to like do a little presentation on where you think your character is like future, post campaign kind of thing. If that makes sense. Yes.
May I please do an intermission?
You are absolutely got it.
Yes!
Expect great things from
An
you.
intermission?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh,
You'll see.
You'll see.
I'm the life of the party, are you kidding?
This is true.
Okay.
My exams end the 8th.
Okay, so after the 8th, you'll be good for the party then?
Yeah.
I'm just putting these all in our Discord calendar.
Okay.
So my exam should end by 4. Although that's my
Okay.
English class, so I probably don't even have an exam. It's probably just a paper. So,
That's true.
but I just put it in there anyways, and I'll add to my calendar later.
Yeah, I think you just have a final
Then
compilation.
then my other one ends at
That feels like a weird picture.
2.
Oh, thank you. I just like, I pull up whatever picture I have on my computer at the time.
Why
time
do you
is the
have that
party?
picture on your computer?
Because we had to do a rhetorical analysis on.
Oh
a-
yeah!
Mm.
That's nice.
I love the picture.
Also, I'd like to apologize to everyone here today. I am officially like over a week off my ADHD meds because I
You
needed.
didn't.
No. 'Cause
We're
I
not
needed-
gonna talk about
I,
that.
That's
I,
okay.
I literally like ran into Max and more, and I was like, I need to call insurance about my meds.
I need a fix.
I need to fix the, and then I never did.
Oh,
And
no.
literally, like, as you're walking down, I'm looking at you like this. Like, waiting for you to look at me. Like, I was really excited. And then, like, at the last second, you noticed me.
This is true.
Yeah.
I was on that damn phone.
What a damn phone.
He's so happy. I love him. Yeah.
We'll probably do more 101 for the party. That's okay, everyone. The big
Mhm.
thing over there.
That's
Yes.
exciting.
Get that big screen.
It's actually not okay with me.
Oh, well, then you're shit out of luck. That's what's happening.
Why would you say that to me? I'm just kidding. For the record.
I mean, having funny to say.
Too fat.
Does this kind of remind me of like carnival music?
Carnival music, interesting.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's, like,
Carnival.
This is like a polka type.
Okay, that's like
Is what it feels
similar.
like.
Maybe if you're like Carnival, but
Imagine
Carnival.
imagine a circus themed campaign.
Isn't
I have
that
a book for
the?
one of those, the Witchlight.
Yeah, the
yes, I've watched that.
I really
People
do
play
wanna
that one.
do
That's a
that
good one.
But
That one sounds fun. Actually, I did that for like a semester.
you did do
And then we
that
dropped out.
with that guy who was not very good at his job.
Yeah.
seemed.
I
Wait,
mean,
how was your first D&D campaign?
Well, it was what was his name? Like Will Wood. He just like had never.
Will
Oh my
Wood.
god, I had a class with him.
Will
Yeah.
Wood of the Election.
Yeah, yeah. He just like didn't ever DM before, so he like wasn't very good. Just like halfway like through like every time we do something, like he'd look through like the DM book and it'd take like 10 minutes for him to like search things up. It was just like I don't know. It was really awkward. I did not enjoy it. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Like I don't fault the guy for like trying to
Try something new.
try something new.
How did we feel about when we did DM Newbie Night? How did we feel about the person that did the presentation?
She dropped out of CMU entirely.
No, I mean DM Newbie Night this year when we ran the event. The event we did.
Oh.
The speaker that Lincoln brought in.
Oh.
Heard not great things.
Yeah, I also heard not great things about it.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about like Newbie Night like years ago. And I
Oh,
was
no,
like,
no,
She
no.
dropped out. She's not here anymore.
Well, I know that.
I love how the D&D club's lore goes so deep.
It really
Did
does.
you guys? My partner's sister established CMU's D&D
It's
club.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there
I'm
was.
glad you got me that plug to get president. Thank you for that.
Yeah, of course. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it was actually really
Nepo
crazy
baby.
because I woke up because they like told their siblings when they were like in New York, and I woke up to a follow request from both of their sisters and one of their sisters' partners.
Oh.
And I was like,
You're just so famous.
that's such
You
a
are.
horrifying image. Abby Mackenzie is
I
still
can just
following
imagine
this
you like
CBD.
like shooting straight out of bed, like what? Oh no, they're following me.
They're following you.
They're following me
Mostly
into
because
the woods.
Because
Into the woods.
into the woods and out of the woods and home before dark.
We still have to wait. Can we plan on the calendar when we can all watch Into the Woods?
Yeah, definitely.
We'll find a date.
Hey, wait, but didn't you? Hold on.
They want to watch the movie.
The movie.
Oh, I hear.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not that
you
good.
weren't with us when we were discussing that. I forgot.
I hear it's not that good. So.
Probably not as good as the one I saw.
No.
Well, the original. Do you know the original Broadway show
Yeah.
is on YouTube?
Really?
Yeah.
Probably not as good as the one we saw. So.
Yeah. So don't even freaking worry about it.
Also, I'm going to For Art's Sake tomorrow at 5 p.m. if anyone else would like to come with.
Yeah. I think we were talking about that. I need to make a trip
Okay.
for reasons.
Are you gone by that point, Madison?
Yeah, my dad's picking me up tomorrow morning. Well, I
Tell your dad to
sadly-
wait.
I have a.
I'll tell him to drive back.
I'm gonna do something risque tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm getting a piercing or two of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Kinda
it'll
square,
hurt.
Or is that like?
Where do you think, Maxwell?
I don't know.
I'm getting my nipples pierced tomorrow.
Nice.
Wow.
Good luck.
It'll hurt.
Stay strong, soldier.
Stay
I'm
strong.
in pain thinking about it, so Godspeed.
Godspeed.
I'll let you know how it goes.
We're just gonna hear a distant Tom and Jerry.
Yes.
I'll feel it in my soul.
I've been thinking about getting another piercing in my ears.
Yeah, you know, the safe route.
The safe one.
Guys, what are you talking
Usually
about?
because I get infections really easy, so
That's
I don't
fair.
really want to go
Don't
anywhere
even
else.
talk to me about infections. It will not happen.
It won't happen.
No,
Bring
I've just
that energy into the world right now.
no, it's
Think
on
about
me
it.
every single
What kind
time.
of ambiance are you feeling?
Yeah. We're about to yell
Actually,
at
this ear got
ladies.
swollen, and I'm
Well,
hoping
we're
it's just
going
like a
to
really
yell at
nasty
ladies,
pimple
so
that
I
happens
don't
to be
know.
right next to my piercing and not.
What is your
my
plan?
piercing.
I plan to get.
Because he's shitty
Violent
closed.
song.
Wait, what is the
piercing
what
glare.
happened?
That's what I
I
plan
thought we
on
were gonna get on and talk
We can go
Oh,
to
yeah.
Claire's.
Also, my dad is
Claire's
I want to be
specifically.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I got my lobotomy at Claire's.
That's crazy, dude.
I need a bumper
You
sticker
know,
that has
Claire's
that.
performed my baptism, so like.
Did you know that Hatsune Miku works at the Claire's in Mount Pleasant?
Whoa, wait, really?
Well, that store doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Oh.
So that's wild. You'd go in and there's just the ghost
You know-
of Hatsune Miku.
Good for her.
I can't see the horizon.
Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
There was, I think me and my friends, we went to Spirit Halloween to like get,
Hatsune. Hello.
and a girl in a Hatsune Miku costume walked out, and I went, "Is that Hatsune Miku?" really
I've been-
loudly, and she just like waved.
It was
Kingdom
so
Dance.
Hatsune Miku.
Kingdom Dance.
Kingdom Dance?
Oh no! Remember, you know Kingdom Dance from Hit
Yes.
movie Tangle?
Rapunzel.
From Hit Movie Tangle?
Yeah.
It goes
Hello.
hard.
Oh yeah, that's like when they get she like
I
gets the
like
braid done
imagining my
and she.
Barbie
I love that
hours
one.
playing it.
It's my favorite movie.
It's a
Does
good
Orla do
one.
violin? Could she do it?
She probably could.
You know who does know? Is Benji.
Benji.
He needs to make a comeback before we end, guys.
I love this song, by the way, guys.
I would listen to the song on loop.
I have done that
listened
too.
to it on the
Yes.
Oh, they are looking at us. Oh my god.
I saw I got recommended. It was like a
I
cover.
turned
Likes
around. I'm
him
like,
stare.
oh.
What?
I got recommended like a cover of this or something, but the thumbnail was like clearly AI generated.
Man.
Because it was like this, and there was like the horse and Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, and then there's just some third bitch there that's just like the same style, but there's just another woman here.
Wait, is she like have short black hair and
No,
Oh.
Not Cassandra.
Okay, I thought it was like from the TV show.
From-
but-
no.
Just
I
there.
forget what the show is called.
It was
I
like
think it's just like the
Tangled.
Adventures of Rapunzel or something.
Was it like
Tangled.
No.
Tangle.
Ever After? That's not right.
This
Is
is
it?
the, I think watching that'll fix me because I'll be less pissed about.
Songs came out
Pretty
so
low.
hard though.
Whatever I've done.
Oh, it was before Tangled before Ever After.
From
That was it.
Tangled Forever After.
Before Ever After.
I don't know.
Oh my god, this song.
I've
that song's
seen
baller.
clips
I
of it,
imagine
but I've not-
animatics to it all the time in my head with my OCD.
That's so real. Oh, this is the party now.
Yeah.
We should learn the dance, guys. We gotta learn the dance.
That would be kind of fun, actually.
We should.
I think that would be very fun. Yeah, there's the whole scene. That's where this song is from. It's the whole dance where they're scene where they're dancing in the city.
I thought you meant that.
No, I meant this one.
I'll do that too though. That sounds fucking rad. For the Ren Fair.
Yes.
In the fair.
Yeah,
This would
I
be
know
so
what
good
that
for
is.
a
I haven't
fair.
actually like seen it.
The
I
song
want to
is
learn
really
violin just
Wait,
to
wait,
play
wait.
this. Oh my god.
I had to learn violin and it fucking sucked. So
Aw.
I play violin.
I'm so bad.
Did you?
Wait, guys, shut up.
Oh yeah.
I love when people mash different things together. I've seen this one with oh, I can't think of it, but I've heard people like mash them up together, and it sounds really fun.
Oh my god.
It was really fun.
Another song I would want to
Especially like oh, it was like from like Flight Test from
Oh, your nails are so pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Green.
I need to paint my nails. I keep thinking about doing it, and then I always forget.
Yeah.
It's been forever, and I needed to do it because I keep chewing on them.
I'm gonna do my nails.
I want to do my nails too, because I used to like work in food, so like you weren't supposed to like paint your nails or do your nails, and then
Right.
I don't work in food anymore, but I'm like, no, I can't paint my nails.
The three of us need to get together tonight and do our
Yeah.
nails together.
Yeah, we'll have a nail painting session, guys.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah.
That feels very religious.
It's a video game, I'm pretty sure. I've seen
Yeah,
really?
Kingdom
clips
Come's
of
a
it,
game.
Yeah.
I have so many bottles of nail polish that I bought for $1.
Yeah, I've got like a
So-
gallon bag
From the
full.
dollar store?
Some of them were on clearance at Claire's.
Oh, back to Claire's.
I would love to.
She's at the scene of the
I would
crime.
love to loot through your bag.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
However, this orange is from the dollar store, and this is like 3 or 4 coats, and it's still a little bit transparent. but-
Yeah, I've
Or
had dollar
the-
store stuff that does
Yeah.
not.
Skyrim?
Right, I heard it. And I was like, ooh.
Flashback.
What you are.
That's very
The
funny.
hit 2011 game. No, I'm joking.
The 2011 game.
Well, now that you mention it.
We were talking about that
Studios.
Wednesday night at work. We were like, when GTA 6 finally comes out, like people have to make a new joke, right? For like, oh, it came out before GTA
Oh,
6, and people were like, my coworker said,
Before
oh,
Elder Scrolls.
before Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh my god, guys. I don't know if I ever told you, this is entirely unrelated, by the way.
Yeah.
But back before spring break, I was like crashing out in my room, and I got a call to go do a checkout, and I was like, okay, and I like went upstairs, and it was Morgan's room.
Oh yeah.
I think you told us this, didn't you? I
Oh,
feel like.
never mind.
No,
Ignore
it's
it.
okay. I like
Forget I said anything.
No, I think
Never.
you said it in the
I don't
Discord.
remember this.
Oh, yeah.
I think you said it in the Discord.
No,
I
I
remember-
But
also
like,
remember.
not the whole story. But yeah.
No, it was so funny because I opened the door and I was like, oh, that's probably the RA, like, come to check me out. And I was like, Ferrari!
What are you doing here?
Cue laugh track.
Honey, where are my pants? From the
Where
movie?
is
Yeah,
your
yeah,
super
yeah.
suit?
Good reference. Good work, Rory. You did it.
Where's my super suit?
I put it away.
Where?
Is my super
Why do you need to know? It's for the
My
greater
evening's in danger.
Yeah, it's for the greater good. I'm the greatest good you ever gonna get.
Great.
Finn can
Ah.
quote that entire scene line by line.
I once saw a video of like these two guys in marching band like yelling at each other from like up the bleachers, and they did like perfect impressions of it. I saw it on Pinterest of all things. And it was
Love
crazy,
Pinterest.
and I like watched it over and over because I'm like, it's so good.
That's really funny. Who remembers what happened last time?
I accidentally committed an act of murder,
Oh.
but it's okay, we fixed it.
We met Liam's dad?
I don't know that it was technically
I
murder.
met Jackie's dad.
You what do you
Yeah,
mean?
we met a lot of
It was kind
dads.
of
She
self-
definitely died.
It was kind of self-defense, and also you're allowed to kill people in this.
It was frowned upon. You're supposed to drop their flag.
Like, it's not illegal, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I actually didn't mean to, so, and I said, please, please.
Actually, the 60 points of damage is non-lethal.
That's your defense in court. You're like, I'm really sorry.
I actually titled non-lethal attack.
So,
Why does that sound like Sid the
Like a
Sloth?
hit game, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh. Oh, God.
That's Sid the Sloth. I
I know,
can't
I
hear.
thought Minsara.
I can't hear anything else.
For those of us that forgot, Liam did try to make some goodbyes at the beginning of last session.
Oh,
He was
yes.
very sad about
we had a
it.
sleepover.
Got immediately caught and immediately had his like got chewed out for it. And then he tried to leave in the middle of the night. I think
Immediately
Jackie
bitched
caught
at
him,
for it.
right?
Yeah.
Jackie caught him.
They had a
and
stakeout.
was- Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a non-binary wizard sleepover, which is really
And
nice.
also
Plus,
Nessie
was
sorry.
there.
Sorry, and Nessie.
And this weird goblin thing
And
that's
then
here.
he
Yeah.
ended up saying
Goblin
that
is
he
her gender.
had a date with Bella, but he was super embarrassed about it. And then Jackie ended up letting him go. And then you guys went to the what was the event called? I don't even remember.
Night
Tournament?
Night
The
con
tournament?
night
The
Night tournament.
Was
I
there a
think-
name for it?
Yeah,
I think
they
it was
just
called something. I think
the
it was
night
like the Knights tournament. which is-
trial the night
The Knights tournament.
It was
Yeah.
called Night Night.
Night Night.
We
so
go
you guys
Night Night
went to
now.
Night Night, and you guys figured out that Liam's father and boyfriend,
Betrothed.
unclear, were also there. They were at the event to try to
Crazy.
sort of smooth out some tensions between Kailanera and Loneville and Ina. And you guys went there. You guys saw that your captain, lovely captain Loneville there, was in attendance at fighting for you guys. Bella noticed you guys were there and immediately made a beeline towards you guys. She told you that she thinks something was going on. I forget exactly what she said.
She
now,
didn't
but
elaborate.
She really
just-
did not elaborate
yeah,
at all.
she was
And,
gaslighting
you know,
us.
I think that's good. You guys discovered there was a plot for Kai Luminura to pay, who you later found out to be Jackie's father, to try to kill the queen so that they could pin it on Loneville and assume at least start a war with them.
Not cool, dude.
Not cool.
totally
It's not
cool.
poggers.
Uh,
Not very
you
poggers.
guys-
Cool, dude.
You guys caught him. You did not let him do that. All the meanwhile, poor Liam and Orla are doing the trials. They managed to squeeze by. Liam managed to squeeze by with a little bit of help from his father. And you guys went in my big gay evil death maze. And
Hell yeah.
succeeded.
That was so fun.
That was so
Yeah.
fun.
I'm glad it was fun because I was very nervous about it. Then you guys went on a little arena fight. You guys took out one knight, and then I think the other knight was just like passed out from Orla's siren song for like most of the battle. You guys had a little argument. Not like an argument. You guys were supposed to be fighting each other, and you guys just kept fighting each other for whatever reason. I think that's great. Then Orla and Liam had a little conversation after Orla killed Lady Sloane.
Whoopsie.
I did not
Whoopsies.
kill her.
Whoopsies. And then Liam managed to take out his flag and surrender before the fighting could continue. I think that's the order of how it happened. Then beautiful moment between Liam and Liam's father. And
Yeah. Oh, Liam brought Lady Sloane back, but I thought was one of the, or not.
that was at the
back.
end. That was at the end. That was the end.
Yeah.
A little conversation. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
That didn't happen first. You're right. Liam did some Loneville magic and managed to revive Lady Sloane. She's currently
Some booty
alive. Not well, but she is alive, which is more than she was before that. Then you went and had a little conversation with your father. Your father basically said that you had his blessing to continue doing pirating things because it has clearly made you into more of a person than you were before.
Does he know we're pirates?
I don't think it was super clear.
I was like, whatever it is that you kids are doing.
Yeah, you guys are just sailing around.
He's
having
not a very
fun.
attentive
Who am I
dad.
to judge?
It's okay.
You know, that kind of thing. I do think it's funny if he doesn't know. And I think that's everything. Did I miss anything? Oh, Nessie had a little spat with the Fathomless. Or was that the session before?
No, we
No, I
did
think
that.
that
That
was
was
that
when we were in the
was-
stands.
Passed out in the
That was
stands.
yeah.
Yes, because it was the Fathomless was basically pressuring you and saying that you were not worthy of the magic, and you essentially said that you were worthy of.
She said,
everything.
"Bitch, no."
She
She
"Bitch,
said,
no."
fuck up.
They managed to stay conscious and fight against the Fathomlesses. Whatever. Is there anything I'm missing now?
I think that was everything.
Caspian beat up
Caspian
Jackie's
did
dad.
tackle Jackie's dad, which
Yeah.
is very awesome.
I think the
So-
Loneville people left as well.
Yes.
Yes,
they
everyone is
did
out of the
leave.
stands essentially at this point.
So now he has to get Liam's
and,
dad.
and
he'll
Quincy
tackle-
and
I
Clamor.
don't know.
So I think we left right after you said goodbye to your father. So I think you guys are all still in the VIP stand. It is all of
Yes.
you plus Antigone and Bella and
Bella.
Jackie's father. His name is Angrid.
With an
And
E?
Angrid.
Ain.
Okay, I think I found it online, and I just kind of fucked up the pronunciation the first time, and I was sticking with it. It is A-N-G-H-E-R-A-D.
We
Angrid.
could.
Oh,
I
okay.
do want to be like.
Angrid.
Ang.
But I pronounced it
Angry.
Angrid with an A.
He's angry.
I do want to ask
Angrid.
that.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Angrid is being like
I want to be
held
the
hostage
first
by
people
Bella.
she
Is
sees
that
when she
what we
wakes up.
established?
We're just like
Yeah,
chilling.
that makes
Like
sense.
hovering over her.
Makes sense. Okay. What would you guys like to do?
We want to go
We
see
want,
Lace.
we want to be the first people she sees when she wakes
Oh,
up.
God.
We want to tower over her.
Is
so
that
when
a good idea?
Okay, you want to do it. I don't know. We can.
She's gonna like.
I think
knock
we
you
should.
out.
I want precariously. I want Orla to like precariously lean over her. So
Okay, you guys have a big group with you right now. I think you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people right now.
Yes.
well, aren't we like in a different area though?
You guys are all in a different area right now, but if you want to head back,
We head back.
I'm assuming the group is going to go with you.
Oh, okay.
We can hang.
Yeah, let's just go crowd
mean,
around her. I'm sure she'll love
Because
that.
like
Yeah.
she's in
y'all
like
can
the
hang out
barracks,
outside.
so it's like I feel like that's a pretty big room. If we
Yes,
can like
it is
hide
pretty
off,
big, but I'm
and,
just
like-
saying like you guys aren't very conspicuous. Is what I'm trying
Should
to
we
say.
let the throuple?
You're a large group. There's also
do
one
their
man
thing?
very obviously being held hostage by your group.
No.
Don't be
No.
suspicious.
Okay.
Nobody else knows.
Well, don't we
Oh,
also
man.
have to like
I can
meet?
talk to him first.
Don't we also have to like meet with the queen though because Orla won? So
Orla does have, I think it was called like a Queen's Favor. or
Queen's
something
favor,
like
yes.
yeah.
I don't know.
or
what
we
to
just
do
keep
about
that until
yet.
we're arrested at some point. And go, hey.
Can we
We could
can we do that as an IOU?
that. It's not technically supposed to be an
Okay.
IOU, but if
But-
you were to talk to her, who knows what will happen.
Okay.
How does that work though? Do we have like a little ticket that says like, "Hi, I have the queen."
Orla is known. Orla was in the
Okay.
fight. If she goes up to the castle, she will be allowed in
Okay.
for her.
So we have to go to the
what's it called?
castle.
Like not a meeting, like
Mhm.
a word with the queen.
Audience.
An
Okay.
Audience.
Yes, thank you. That's the word. An
Okay.
audience with the queen.
Good
Thank you.
vocab.
I'm writing that word down. Okay, so you guys are headed back to Lady's Lane.
Is she still unconscious?
I guess.
I wanna like.
Okay, to paint the scene, she is still like on a bench, fully like laid flat. There is one other knight here, and he is like checking her pulse and make sure that yes, she is still alive, and she is, but he is also like keeping an eye on her. Like you didn't just abandon her.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I want to say it's one of the gay knights from before.
Yeah.
She's like visibly like a little bit like embarrassed because this whole thing is just fucking sucks.
Mhm.
So is she? She's talking to the other.
Yeah,
guy.
I assume.
Yeah.
I assume this much.
She alive?
Barely, and he's like holding on to like her wrist, and, like that. Kind
A sigh of relief. And I'm gonna
gotta
say
keep
like
her
she
You
kind.
were a pretty good fighter out there.
Thank you. I don't really know what came over me.
It was brutal.
It was
Like
totally
it was
rad.
insane. Like you just kept going. Like even when she was already dead, you still had some more hit points.
Oh yeah, rub the salt
Whoa!
in there. Get it all
Like
in
that was
there.
impressive. Like hats
Thank
off
you.
to
Does he
you.
Thank
actually
you.
say hit points?
Yes, he says hit points. You're like, what are you talking about?
Your damage was
What the hell
like
is this?
Your
extremely
your damage
effective.
modifier must be crazy.
What'd you roll on the die?
You must have crit or something. Because, like, I don't know.
Alright, thank you. Much appreciated. And I'm gonna say she like kind of like walks over,
You're
And-
playing Dungeons and Dragons.
and I want her.
Well, this is too meta. Let's stop.
I want her to kind of like kneel at the bench and just kind of like look at her to get a little look. And do I see anything?
Roll an investigation check.
I will.
Can I
Is the rest of
help?
the group? Yes.
Can we help gaze longingly into her?
You guys can both
Pallid
gaze
face.
longingly. You can give the help action. What are the rest of you guys?
I was gonna ask her, do we like?
Standing awkwardly outside.
I guess
Roll
I
the
don't
same
think
thing.
We'd be in the
would.
corner, kind of just being
Twice in
like,
a row.
okay, guys, what do we do now?
Maybe I feel like Cassidy would talk to Liam and be like, "So,
Okay.
your dad, huh? But Beyonce?
I thought you said Beyonce.
Do you know Beyonce?
I feel like your dad's Beyonce.
I believe it. I just undercover.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's an
You got
11.
connections like that, Liam.
11.
It just seems that a lot of color has drained from her face. Really? Oh, wow! That's a
shit.
good.
That's a chicken.
Now that's a chicken.
It's almost as bad as the pigeons in Sims.
It's like the RC chicken.
Color has drained from her face.
Yeah.
Do we have any healing potions or something?
Wait,
You
I
guys
think
are not
Caspian
allowed
does.
to heal her any more than
Oh.
But she's like alive now.
She's
so.
is alive. She's
Caspian has a health
she's
potion.
She's not like twitching. Like she doesn't seem to be like not like waking up or anything. She just seems to be like her body is like, oh, I was just almost dead and now I'm not. This is crazy.
I really feel bad. I don't know what came over me. I just, survival mode. I don't know. This wasn't me. I feel really, there's this feeling inside of me. I don't know if I'm quite familiar with it, but it's like gnawing in my stomach.
Is it guilt?
No.
No, I don't.
Okay,
feel it.
okay.
I just, but it's just overwhelming, and I normally when it comes to winning, I'm so fond of the praise and the applause, but really right now I don't feel that way at all. In fact, I feel quite bad.
I mean, you could probably give her the favor if you really wanted, but...
That could be quite handy for us. I don't even know what she would need the favor for.
It's up to you. Yeah.
Are you talking loud enough for the
Yeah.
guy to hear?
No.
Oh, well,
No, we're muttering.
Okay.
muttering.
Really quiet. I mean, it's not
It'd be
anything
kinda funny
he
though if you
wouldn't
could hear.
already be vaguely
No, but
aware of.
he wants to be eavesdropping. Is that the point? He would love
Let
to
him
be-
eavesdrop.
Well,
Let him
can we roll against each other to see if he hears?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of love. This
What should
song.
I roll?
Roll. I don't know. What's something you're good at? You're good at performance, right?
Yeah.
Perform. So roll investigation.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh well, so basically that's a 17 plus 7. So
Okay, he got 5. So, I think you see as he's
like side eye.
no, he's starting to like lean closer to you, and you notice that he's trying to be stealthy, but you can notice that stealth is not exactly a strong point. So he's just kind of like leaning closer, and he's like really.
You gave him a bombastic side eye.
Right?
Huh?
Hey.
What? Huh? Sorry. What?
You really want to be involved in this conversation. Where's the other one?
You two only in a
wait,
pair.
Did I give them names last time, or did I not?
I
No,
do not
we did
remember.
not.
You just called them gay guy. You just called them gay nights.
Gay night.
1 and 2.
I think they did have names, but it was like the session before,
Mm.
where like it was like Frank and Hank or something.
Frank and Hank is crazy.
Yeah, that sounds.
I do not remember
I
that, but-
want that to
Do
be
you think
their
they've
name.
explored each other's bodies?
Say, Frank is getting
Do
us
you think they've
food.
explored each other's bodies?
Oh, definitely.
What?
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 Do you think they've explored each other's bodies?
I mean, is it not obvious? Come on. He's getting me food. I'm
Hell yeah.
supposed to stay here and make sure nothing happens.
We can make sure that nothing happens. I mean, it's the least I can do.
I think we do 17 plus 7. He's just good. Okay.
And she like after she says it's the least I can do, she's like, what's that feeling again? Like it's just gnawing inside of me, like it's something I did
That's
was
rolling
wrong.
fun.
I mean, we're not gonna hurt her.
Oh, I'm not gonna
His dad
hurt
is
her
gonna
more.
break out.
I already,
Dad's gonna
I
come
already
out at
hurt her quite
17.
enough.
You see as Lady Sloane shoots up.
Uh-oh. Did I do that?
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
no.
above 50. Her hair is like a mess. Like I think she normally keeps it in like a very tight bun, like out of her face. It is like a fucking mess. She sits up. You see her blink a few times as she's trying to like understand what's going on. She's going to lean over. Where are you guys at?
I was gonna say Orla was like kneeling like right next
She's gonna
to.
throw up on you.
I had assumed we walked over the guard, but that works, I guess.
Yeah, that's more fun.
Oh my god. Here, wait.
Yes, that's like the least she could do.
She's literally
after
she's
killing
literally
her.
gagged. She's literally gagged. She's literally sitting there like.
Anybody got prestidigitation?
I do. I clean up the fucking bar with prestidigitation.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Good morning. Pleasure of you to join us. She's still like, even though it's gone, she's just like, she's still like this, like, it's like on the new, it's like on the arm. She's like,
Can still feel it after.
Whoops.
That's all she says.
That's
Whole-
exactly what you should say.
Whoops.
I flew up.
I flew up.
With that out of the way, I'd just like to say I'm terribly sorry for what happened in the arena. Quite a good fight he put up there.
I wanted to like.
Cassian, like,
She's still kind of catching up on what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
So you just saying words, she's not hearing a word. She's hearing that you're talking. She's like, "What the fuck is going on? Like what?" You see as like her brain finally catches up, and she like swings her legs over and she stands up. Are you like standing up now too? Or
I'm gonna say she definitely backs up and then also stands up a bit. Oh, I don't know. Does she recognize her?
There's no way she doesn't
Oh, yeah.
recognize.
All of us.
Yeah, the whole fucking.
The whole
I
gaggle.
thought
The
they were
whole
like
gag.
outside the door.
Yeah, I think
or
we're
something.
outside.
Oh, sorry, they're outside the door. You two
Yeah,
together.
we're talking about Beyonce out there.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you guys were talking about the celebrity.
Have you
heard her
Ben
new hit
I
song?
Beyonce.
know.
Ben
Let me
Beyonce.
get my
Ladies?
favorite album.
Single Ladies is pretty good.
Your hair looks so good. Sorry.
You know, Caspian's hair looks
Caspian, bro, your hair.
Bro.
yeah.
Do you try and use something new to get your hair done? It's pretty great.
God,
Him and Benji are gonna like braid each other's
How are
hair.
you feeling?
She Orla puts her hand on their shoulders, like.
she's going to say like, after you do the accent, fuck me. Okay.
I believe you.
It's okay. Mine's really rusty.
I get embarrassed.
Don't.
She'd be like, you made a mockery of me out there.
A mockery? What a harsh word! I did no such thing. There was a contest, you see, and I'm quite fond of contests. I'm rather competitive. Now I would
A
say.
siren song?
What?
Was that against the rules?
It's against the rules. I wasn't familiar.
You're not from London. You were signed up under, or not,
The other one.
The other one. You.
I'm really from all over the place, if you really think about it. All over the ocean. The ocean's my home. I could be there.
A pirate.
Oh,
I know you think I'm stupid.
I don't
I'm not.
know.
And
My lady.
My
My
god.
lady. No one ever said you were stupid. I'm just a vagabond. I'm a performer, really. Whatever impression you have of me, get it out of your mind because you don't even know me, really. And I don't know you. You can change that right now.
I would say, like, you see as she's, like, reaching for a weapon, and she realizes that she does not have any on her.
Oh my god. Let's repay the favor.
We're playing nice.
I merely came to apologize. Sorry if that's beyond your scope of accepting.
Ooh.
I understand. In fact, dare I even say I feel a little bad.
How are you gonna roasting her?
You feel what?
You heard what I said.
I don't believe you.
Why?
Little old me.
And she's going to turn and is going to try to leave.
Can I try to put a hand on her shoulder?
Oh,
Before
she's
she
gonna.
does that, can I just go like, did you know? To see if maybe that'll like intrigue her. I did want to ask.
Did you know?
No, did you know about like?
The plot.
Did you know about the plot to kill the queen?
That is going to make her stop.
Ooh.
And turn back around.
The real gas from the outside, like.
I imagine we're like, yeah, we're all up against the door now.
The last thing we're like.
Like as they sneak in there.
Yeah.
Jackie's dad's also doing it.
Oh, I forgot.
I to kill the queen.
One of us have to like hold it up for
I don't
him.
know anything about
We're holding
that.
up by the
She's
collar.
holding a knife at his throat.
Yeah, we have to hold one because his hands are like tied behind his back. He's like, ugh.
Did you?
Oh wait, can Orla also? Oh wait, never mind. She's probably caught up by now. Never mind. I was about to be like, she probably wasn't.
We
Orla.
told you,
Oh
I
okay,
think.
never mind.
It's okay. You guys, there's a colloquial knowledge to go out.
Yeah.
I don't listen to lies from pirates.
Really? That's interesting. It's not a lie. It's actually rather interesting. We have
the assassin.
We have
outside.
No, we don't!
Right behind that door is everyone involved. We can just go absolutely.
Why did you even need the Queen's favour anyways? What's with your participation?
It's not for the favor, it's for the honor. I am the top knight of Hyrule, and if I can't defend my country, what am I?
Just another sad sack like the rest of us.
Shut up.
She's smiling. She's trying to...
No. Okay,
Jeez,
listen to me.
Roll a strength saving.
I'm gonna punch you
I'm trying to be civil!
Is she gonna get slapped in the fucking face?
All of us go, oh no, she did it.
Oh shit!
What'd you get?
A 4.
Oh!
Minus 1.
A 4 minus 1 is crazy. She got a 17.
She's gonna knock your ass out.
She's gonna knock you the next week.
She is going to fully shove you into the wall. You're going to take 3 points of just like force damage of being shoved against the wall. I'm going to say.
Oh, I didn't heal from last time.
No, you should not have healed from last time either.
Gonna kill you now.
I want to. What? I thought I saw something go over here, and I thought you were waving at me.
Everyone was raising.
No, I was
Oh,
raising my
sorry.
hand.
May I finish this first?
I suppose.
Thank you. And she has a. She doesn't have any weapons on her. I just established that. She's just going to be holding
Thank God.
you to the wall by your neck.
So I'm gonna say when that happens, she's like, a little worse for wear right now. Like
Is
she's
it the
definitely
wall
like,
we're on the other side of? Do you think that like
She
the
was
thud
definitely,
would kind of
like-
get us to come
she's
inside?
definitely like,
Yeah,
I say like,
sorry.
she was definitely at this point coming off the adrenaline of winning, so she's like actually like feeling like she got her shit rocked a little bit. So like for a moment she's like winded, her eyes like widen, and she's like, can she speak? Or is she being strangled right now?
You are not being strangled yet, but it's
Yet.
the threat of that you will be strangled if you continue to talk poorly about her.
Say your next words wisely.
She's like falters, she's like, my lady.
She's shorter than you, by the way, just for my mentoring. Yes.
Okay, so like something I would like to do, the hit spell Alter Self, which like improves their like claw attacks and stuff. I think they want to do that and not attack, but like it makes them look a little scarier because their claws and horns and
So
teeth
the
get
woman that is
sharper.
threatened right now, you want to threaten her some more?
Maybe not.
Okay, not that then, but they're
I'm
ready.
just saying that seems more like a threat.
They're ready to do so if they have to. Can I just say it's like a prepared action? or
Yes, you
something?
can. Okay, sorry. I thought
Okay.
you were attempting to.
No, I was going to, but
Okay.
it's a prepared action now. Just like, both of you are acting like children.
They Rilla looks over like with like almost like a hurt look in her eyes, like
Children. Yeah, child. She is going to like glare at you. She seems to not even like quite process what you're saying over the fact that Orla just insulted her honor.
Okay, according to our
You're
sources,
very strong.
which was
You.
guys, crib.
Trying to find a good meme for the situation.
we found a man underneath the what was it called, like the royal booth or whatever.
The VIP booth.
And your swordsmanship skills are to die for.
There was a tunnel that was very clearly recently built, dug underneath
Your
the
finesse.
VIP booth, and we found a man there who claims to have been paid by the Kailuminarian Kingdom
You
to
lovely
pretend
eyes.
to kill the queen and frame it on Loneville in order to begin a war.
This is happening so.
I understand.
Jackie's so pissed, and it's great.
This is great.
This is so hot.
Ears back, claws out. Like, they don't even realize they're just gesturing with their very long
I was
claws
very
out.
excited when I knew that you were
Like,
here. I saw you and I got really
Tail
excited.
fucking lashing, smoke coming out of their nostril with every other
So you are
word.
threatening. the
No,
woman's
they're
honor.
not being threatened.
What?
They're not trying to threaten. They're
Holding
just
a knife.
pissed
I'm not
in
threatening
general.
you.
You should stay no matter. I just wondering how you're doing.
What?
They're not trying to threaten her specifically. They're just frustrated with everything currently, including the 2 women children in front of her. Instead of
I know
man
the group
babies,
that
it's women
It's
children.
women children. That's really good.
I mean, Jackie and I, we've been.
I don't believe you. What sort of purpose would that serve? And if it was happening, I would have heard about it and would have stopped you. This isn't something that's
It's just
happening.
it's just
Yes, obviously.
Orla like puts a hand on her wrist. It's like definitely trying to like. Oh my God.
I think you can probably inch it away. She's not mainly focused on you.
Okay. She's definitely like. You know.
You know, I don't know. That's the issue. I was more concerned with not letting the fucking war get started.
All right. Darling, you're so passionate.
I'm going to start biting something.
And start swinging.
I'm gonna withhold my
As
response
soon
to
as
that.
I saw your face, I went, you're holding something back.
With their like half dragon, half cat teeth. Can I like roll persuasion? I guess?
think we're all feeling so passionate right now. And I think perhaps it would do us all very good to have a nice deep breath.
Yeah.
You're essentially telling her to calm down.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Calm down.
I am calm.
I'll fucking show you, Carl. You see that she keeps wanting to reflexively grab her weapons, but again, she doesn't have any, so you see that her hands are just kind of flexing. And maybe it's more of like not even like she wants to kill you guys, it's more like she wants it for comfort kind of thing. Is kind of what I'm trying to get at, I think, is that she just wants to have her sword on her because she feels better with it.
If I like throw her my dagger.
I was
or
literally
something?
gonna like, what if we dropped our weapons on the floor?
And she
But
grabs
kept it
and
behind us at a
stabs
safe
you.
distance.
Can I?
When you said drop, I thought you said, what if we all drop naked? And I was like, okay.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
one of those
My
I
dagger out of
Hey.
my pocket and like threw it on the floor.
Yes. What would it
Like towards her.
if you
so
did that
she could
first?
have
I
it?
think that's in character if you did it first, and then Orla also
Yeah.
did that with her things.
Like, yeah, I think they do that. They like reach into their pack and take their dagger out and very quickly like toss it onto the ground, like at her feet, more or less.
Orla also would drop the trident at her side because she doesn't want anyone getting any funny ideas.
Yeah.
But then she probably like gives not a toss, but like the sword also on the
So is
ground.
the other knight still in the room?
No, he left.
No, he left.
Oh, okay.
His buddy was getting him food, and then they were
Oh.
like, "No, we'll take from here."
His
They went to
buddy.
Chipotle.
Yeah, his buddy.
But
Her
Just
fancy
close friend.
her fancy sword on the ground too.
His roommate.
His,
His
roommate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they were roommates.
Wow, that was so much.
That was
Oh my
great.
god, they
sick.
were roommates.
Whoa.
Both of you roll investigation. I think.
Okay.
9.
18.
Damn. Okay. You guys both watch as she not takes your dagger, but she kind of kicks it away from the whole group,
Mhm.
Okay.
just kind of out of her reach, out of your guys' reach.
Mhm.
And you do see that she just looks a little visibly calmer, and you sort of notice for a second that her eyes go like a gray before going back to her usual brown. My doorbell. I have.
My blood.
Lord.
Sorry.
So do we
guys.
hide the fact that we noticed that, or?
Maybe just like a.
Well, you didn't notice that.
No, I didn't notice that. I was
Um,
just like, she's so strong.
She's such a way with
I think
words.
Jackie does like. I don't know that they point it out, but they definitely visibly like notice for a second and then go back.
Why do you want the Queen's favor? You could have just fucked off after Deglamana and never had to deal with any of this ever again.
We came here looking for another body.
Well,
She
there's.
doesn't know that.
Side Adam a lot.
Let's just say we've been on a bit of an adventure across these seas. And sometimes a little favour goes a long way, really. Especially when you start getting a name for yourself and quite prolific in these areas. And you start going around winning contests and all that. Sorry, I understand. Perhaps. I'll be the first to admit, I maybe fought a little dirty. And perhaps that win, maybe, just possibly, wasn't deserved. But that's neither here nor there, really. I think there are more pressing matters at hand. What I want with the Queen's favour is nobody's business but my own, truly. And I think that with what we've discovered going on, and with what my compatriots have to do with, I think that perhaps it might be in our best interest if we are to work together.
She looks not gobsmacked. Definitely looks, that was my first choice of words. That's not the right one.
Audacity
She does
of
look
this
shocked.
Shook.
Shook. She'll say, "Where is your compatriots?" The door.
The door. We're all like, we can actually like fall in like.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys.
Wait, can
Do
we
they
like
still
over?
have Ingrid?
Yes. they
Okay.
said.
Yeah, he was also listening to the door.
Yeah, he was listening
with
as
hand
well.
tied.
We can like, or like go over to the door and open it because they're all
And they
leaning
all
over.
fall
They all fall
in.
in.
Okay. So you go over to the door, twist the knob, and I think it's like 6 people out there.
Yeah.
Because it's you
Yeah.
3 plus.
Nessie
the
gets
3 NPCs.
crushed.
They
Yeah,
all fall
oh
in
no.
And they go oof.
like Roblox.
My
Yeah, the
spleen!
Oh my. She's like,
Hi.
So,
Hi. Oh, hey guys. you guys come here often?
Nessie had less of a ways to fall, so.
Yeah. No, because she's probably in the front, so she just gets piled on.
Or people like
Oh.
flip over. You know?
Yeah.
Bella, like, pirouettes gracefully on them.
That's very good medicine.
Thank you.
The audacity. Right.
Audacity.
the audacity.
Yes, there we go. She's going to say, I cannot imagine lowering myself to working with a pirate.
We've only done the one crime.
Rude.
Pirates is a strong word.
No,
Pirates is a strong word.
like generally,
Yeah,
we've
we've been
only
still
done the
thinking
one
why.
crime.
We've done one
We
crime.
have that if we need it, yeah.
Oh, but I really do think we could use your help.
Okay, what's
My
our
lady.
objective with getting her on board?
I don't know. Put someone on board.
Yes.
Wait, do you guys have the favor from her?
Yeah.
That's what I did. This. I leaned over to Ellen and went.
Whatever, my name is.
Yeah, I almost said Lady Sloan, Ellen, Elaine, and like all flipped through my head.
We're all the same. It's okay.
If you really
Jackie.
think about it.
Why are you? As a knight, isn't it your sworn duty to protect the queen, her
To
lady,
protect the people,
her
I would have
majesty?
thought.
I don't believe she's in trouble.
Oh,
She wasn't.
well, yes. From what I have heard, there was nothing she needed to worry about. But aren't you even so much as concerned that there's a ploy? Well, I thought someone of your prowess, with someone as high as an honor as yourself, you would take something like that very seriously.
maybe
Imagine.
Blood.
We can fix her.
Liam might stand up, dust himself off real quick, and go, well, if you won't work with pirates, would you work with a prince?
Okay!
Ooh.
Yeah, baby!
Using your privilege as you should.
I already forgot about that.
We're like,
what?
wait, who's a prince? Oh yeah.
I thought you were a knight from Kokina.
Was he? As a knight of Kokina, was that? Was he
That's what you went in as, right?
Okay.
I thought he went as at least a knight of Noble.
I think he went as a knight.
I know
alone.
Orla went in as
Orla
a knight
is
of
Kokina,
Kokina.
and then
you're
Liam
right,
went
you
as the
as
other
Lobo,
one.
but not as like a knight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
yeah.
She like a knight of Limbo.
He's like, well, I mean, I hid my identity because I didn't want people to see me as a prince and,
Orla
lighten up
rolling
their
her
punches,
eyes.
Yeah.
But yes, I am Liam of Loneville, Prince of Loneville, or at your service.
Caspian
You
is like
see,
put a
the
hand on his
realization
forehead.
washed over her that this is the guy who beat her. This is the guy who fucking beat her at her own game, and he's like, what is it you need?
He turns to Orla and Jackie. Be like,
We need to uncover the ploy. whatever's going on.
Right. Okay,
Who's
cool.
plotting?
Who
Yeah.
was trying to frame my dad? My dad?
Yes.
Lonesville. For the murder of the queen.
We
Sorry.
we know apparently a male human knight.
Yes, that's what we.
A male human knight told the assassin to do it, and that's all they know.
How do you know this?
Oh, we ran into the assassin under the booth and asked him.
We got it.
Let him go.
Got
And
away.
guards like sitting there like.
Roll a protection.
Can Liam be like looking between Jackie?
You guys can absolutely help. You can absolutely help if you would like to.
I don't think Liam is helping. I think he's confused. He's looking at Jackie Dongren and he's like,
We're all like looking at Angar.
Yeah.
Like,
Are we trying
Orla
not
has
to
a
give
high
away that that's
deception
him, or are we
modifier,
trying to
too.
like, what are we trying to do
In
here?
case all fails, Orla has a
Can
really
Orla
high.
join in and then do the roll, and I help Orla?
You can switch and have Ola.
Okay.
and you can
Yes.
do all that.
So, wait, what did you tell her?
That the assassin got away.
He got away. Really was a very scary looking thing.
Yeah,
Stops herself from laughing.
you have advantage.
Oh yes. Well, 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
You just passed it.
Okay.
Fine.
I give my father a look of like, you owe me.
Ken. He's like. This is a very scary night. You know, he's.
Bella's still like kind of like has the knife behind his
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how much she would share with you about what she's thinking.
Temporary truce, really.
Look at
What is
these
she
eyes.
thinking?
Yeah, the one where you were like, yeah, I'm gonna take my claws out. I'm gonna be breathing smoke. I'm gonna look as intimidating as possible.
They're not trying to be scary. They're just
You
ranting
realize
to
that is
himself.
scary, right?
But
You just are scared.
up here, you know who's up here? He's so
Oh, how could I
cute.
forgotten?
He's so cute.
Yeah, he's so cute.
My lady, really, if you really think about it, it's just a truce, a temporary truce, and then you can let us go our separate ways, and then you never have to give us a passing thought ever again. Not to say that I wouldn't give you a passing thought or many, but
I dream of the day where I don't think of
oh, I would.
She's like, what?
I am going to return to the castle, and if you happen to be at the docks later tonight and I have information, then it happened. Do you understand me? Do you understand each other?
Loud and clear. Again, my deepest apologies for all.
You are not worthy to stand in the presence of myself.
Okay.
She definitely gets up. She like reels a little bit.
Okay,
She's
get
like,
off your high horse there, girl.
You can tell. No, maybe you can't tell. Roll. What's the one?
Insight?
Insight. Yes.
Both.
Insight.
13 plus 4, 17.
She's reaching.
Okay.
She's
Shoot.
what?
Reaching for something to say.
Mm.
That sounds rude.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Don't antagonize her anymore.
Yeah.
Guys, she's on. Orla's on
She's
5
going
hit
to
points.
take one last look at each of you, and you can almost tell that she's trying to memorize your guys' faces.
Okay.
Liam waves.
Caspian just like.
And she's going to leave and come back to the castle. She's going to grab, I think there's probably like a sword somewhere. She's going to take one of those.
Did she take my dagger? Or is it... Okay.
It was
take
taken
back.
away.
I'm gonna grab my weapons back up.
Yes. Okay.
Well, that went well.
Okay. We do still have a hostage that we should probably.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with this,
And we
guys?
should also probably go back to the ship and hide.
Yeah.
Probably a
Are
good
my
idea.
2 suggestions.
I've had enough events for one day.
Orla's definitely like I would say after like Lady Sloane leaves, she lets herself actually like she's guys 5 hit points type beat.
Yeah, I think you like.
She's definitely like very extremely like weary, and she's her captain, so she's trying to make herself like look stronger and not show weakness or whatever. But it's like,
I think Catherine would suggest, like, how about we go back to the ship and kind of recoup a little
I
bit.
can cast Cure Wounds on ya.
Whatever your heart desires.
Yeah.
I don't even need it.
Coughs up blood.
I don't need your help.
So I have to look up what the thing is for it. Is it a D8?
I do not know.
I
Whatever.
think it's a D8.
I don't know.
And then it's like plus my
Or something to see if they're able to tell from the high thing that they saw.
Yeah, 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay. 9 hit points.
Awesome. 14 hit points. Let's fucking go.
You can probably go back in the ring again if you want.
Yeah, I probably could. I could take it.
Dirty, nasty, slutty, disgusting fly.
Hook her ass.
I want to
That's so funny.
say there's the first thing that comes to your mind is like magic, right? Like not like alter self, but like whatever the fucking spells are. You know what I'm talking about. The first thing that comes to your mind is those types of spells, but the possibility of a changeling also does come into your head. So there are a few different things that you think it could be. Like it's obviously some sort of magical thing that she's using to keep herself looking different.
Interesting.
For Lady Stallone? Oh.
Do you share this information with the class?
Yeah, do you share?
They probably share with Forla.
Wow.
Feeling left out.
Damn.
Quite rude.
A woman. No,
I'm sorry.
Typical.
You say woman?
I'm just joking.
Oh my
I
god.
hate women.
Oh, I did have a thought too. How much do you think Caspian would know about Lady Stallone if she's like the most prestigious knights?
Roll history check.
Okay. Ooh. 2. He doesn't know
He
shit.
did
You're like,
not
huh,
pay
the name
attention.
does not sound familiar to me.
Can't say I know
And I
it.
think in canon it's just like you're too locked in on your own self that you've
Yeah.
never even thought about
Yeah.
a woman being a knight.
I guess he didn't hang around the castle much, so maybe he doesn't know her well.
Yeah.
But
Like, if
you're
he's
guard
also
at
just
night.
kind of dumb, so.
Yeah.
Nessie
Could be
also
a mix
grew
of
up
those things.
here.
What did you say?
Because Nessie also grew up in Kylo and Hera, so.
That's true. Do you want history check?
History.
So it's probably keep, if anything, it'd be history. You said
Yes. 'Cause I feel like you keep
someone to
away
keep an
from
eye
her.
out. Oh, someone to keep away from.
Yeah.
Yeah. 15.
15? I want to say you've definitely run into her before. She is not usually the one in the kingdom proper. Like, she's normally, like, leading other people or is in the castle. Is kind of what you assume. If that makes sense.
So yeah, more like seen her from a distance, but not where.
Yeah, you've seen her
She
from a
would
distance,
not
and,
know
like,
her.
You've seen her a few times. But
Okay,
you
but she would not know
who she is.
Nessie.
Is what-
Okay.
Like, I don't think it would make
No,
sense
yeah,
for
I don't
Nessie
think she would either.
As a character.
Okay.
Are we heading back to the ship then?
I guess. Unless anyone else.
I think we should head back. We need to regroup, guys. Plan our next form of attack.
I also would like to interrogate.
Yeah, I feel like we should do that on the ship.
What are we gonna
Like,
do with your dad?
I just want to ask him some stuff.
Okay.
And then
That's
he
so
can
real.
go do whatever, I guess.
Okay.
But, like, he probably
Ask him first, then
shouldn't
hand him
stay
over.
here.
Yeah. Well, we kind of just like dragging him around this whole time.
Yes,
Bella
Bella
has
has
been
been
dragging.
working for her cut,
Yeah.
which she's gonna get.
She's doing
great.
great.
For all that manager work, she deserves a cut.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Yeah, listen, she's been. You have not seen the mail she's been getting.
Okay.
You guys head back to the ship. What time would you say it is? I'd say it's probably early evening, maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading back. You have again 2 people that you are not used to having on the ship with you. As you guys are walking, Bella is trying to stand next to Liam as much as possible, but it is difficult because she does have a hostage.
Yeah.
I think Liam's like,
He's ruining the party.
Resist the urge to make fun of him. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
resisting the urge.
These two knuckleheads are just like yelling at each other.
Yeah, what would these do?
As we get to the ship, I think to Ingrid specifically is like, I need to go make dinner if you need anything to eat. I imagine trying to stage a war is hungry work. No,
War
they
crimes
weren't
are
trying to
hungry
be
work.
super passive aggressive,
Like,
just a little.
ouch, I'm just fine, thanks.
Okay.
He's gonna look at.
I would love
look
some
at-
kelp.
look at-
Sorry.
I was gonna have Nessie jump in at the mention of food, but yeah. Like, oh, can you make your special?
I want some kelp,
That
please.
soupy maker is really good.
I can help you.
Yeah.
Back to the chuckleheads.
That's very good.
Back to being the dumbasses.
The comic relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God you guys are back.
No, they want their little helper. Okay, I think it was like kind of trying to extend an olive branch, but then he just like kind of rejected them.
Well, you were also mean to him
which is
first.
fair.
He tried also said.
I wasn't trying to. I retconned it a little bit. I was like, they're not trying to be super mean.
I mean, he did try to
He
assassinate
definitely
someone,
did try. Well,
He did
he
try to
didn't.
start a
He
war.
wasn't actually gonna assassinate.
but
He
like,
did try to start a war,
He did. Well,
Should
listen,
try.
We gotta be
what-
defensive
what
of our
his
buddy
fault.
Leo.
which would have killed a lot more people.
Listen, that's that's all in the wind, baby. It's not real.
film believe.
It's all in the wind.
I'm gonna make food either way and put a bowl in front of you, and it's up to you whether or not you eat it.
We're just feeding him.
No, it's up to him whether or not he eats it. I'm
Okay.
just gonna put a bowl in front of him, and it's gonna smell so fucking good.
Oh yeah, he can't resist.
Yeah.
Damn,
One
that's
way
good. I
to a
wasn't going
man's
by
heart
now.
is through his stomach.
Exactly.
Nessie helps chop veggies.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the rest of you guys doing while Jacob's cooking?
Oh,
He comes with to the kitchen. They have questions they want to
They're
ask.
on
while
they're on board,
cooking.
right?
Yes, everyone's on board.
Orla's fucking slumped.
Yeah.
And her like armor, like she like probably like de-armored herself, like dropped it on the floor, and she's slumped. In her bed, slumped.
Okay, we'll put a pause on that for a second. Are you doing right?
Is his name Angrid?
I'm good. Yeah.
Angrid? Is he still on deck, or is he? Where is
He is
at?
going to the kitchen with Ellen.
Oh.
Is Ellen here?
I think.
Yeah.
I wish.
I think Liam's gonna follow along because I think he also has some questions for Ingrid.
Okay.
beat him up. No.
Then I'm gonna assume everyone else is in the kitchen.
I had a different thought actually.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
How much like books do we have on board? Because I'm thinking, because Caspian apparently has his knowledge.
Can Caspian read? This is news.
I would
Was
think
our cruise
so.
illiterate?
I'm kidding.
He had an adopted family. I hope they would have taught him. I don't know.
What are you looking for?
Well, because apparently his knowledge on high luminary guards are a little rusty, and maybe he might want to like just look around to see if like we have anything, like
I
any.
wonder if there was anything.
That's what I was
Roll
wondering.
an investigation check.
Okay. 18.
Bam. Okay. Fuck. There is one now. I guess.
Where is it
I'm
now?
gonna say it's like a history book, so I feel like it wouldn't be too recent.
Right.
Um,
Just kind of like brush through to see if there's anything he could find.
You're looking for Lady Sloan, right?
Lady Stallone, or maybe just about the royal family, like maybe about the
Okay.
queen. Any more info?
You are just kind of reading through, and you're just getting the feeling that the Avala family
Mhm.
is that they're very like typical. royal
Yeah.
Family. It seems like they just want to like it's very England. They want to
Rich
like,
people.
conquer as much as they can. You know, they want as much wealth and money as possible. And they want,
Uh-huh.
like, typical rich person stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're
Caspian's like groaning. And he's like,
yeah.
rolling his
Hold
eyes.
on, rich people.
Rich people.
So just kind of like the typical is kind of what you're getting. I
Yeah.
want to say Lady Sloan is probably not in it at all, unless it's like a footnote being like, this group was led by Lady Sloan kind of.
Okay. Is there any notable achievements that she's done?
That she's done?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll make one up. That sounds good.
Okay.
'Cause, like, she is, like, I would think in a history book you wouldn't mention, like, the knights that are in the castle.
Yeah, but maybe because like she's like pretty high ranking knight, so maybe she's been like a general before, kind of like
yeah,
led
okay, no,
some.
that's a good idea. I like that. You see that,
Yeah.
she, in, like, the earlier part of the book that you're looking at was
Mhm.
definitely, like, a general, and she was at, like holds and stuff like that, where it was, like, just, like, keeping people from, not like from getting in, but like
Yeah.
things happening, and you know, like she started very low rank where she was doing kind of thing where Gatsby did, where he was like checking for law breakers and stuff in downs. And then as she sort of worked her way up into being like a knight, you see that there are a few achievements, like a few like battalions that she's headed and things like that. You don't really get anything for like who she is as a person. Obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Is that
Maybe we can talk her up later.
yeah? You can shout her up later. I
Yeah.
just like I don't think there's anything
Okay.
that's too not like interesting, but
Yeah.
too, like, really relevant. Is kind of what I'm trying to say.
Okay. No, that's good. That's good. I'm satisfied.
Good team. I'm glad he came here.
He did. Yeah. Thank God. He needs to have something going for him.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay. Continue on.
Orla, you hear a knock on your door, like maybe 5 to 10 minutes after you slump down.
She definitely like respond like I'm gonna say she definitely left the door like unlocked and she's like, leave me alone or come in or I don't care what you do out there.
You hear a very small voice, and it's like, the door's locked, I can't come in, and it is Antigone.
Oh, and then she like kind of like crumbles, like, and she like pushes herself up. She's sore. Her bones are like, ouch. And she reaches for the door and she unlocks it. And she's like, her hair is a little bit out of sorts, and she's definitely like, you know, like cut up, a little bruised. Like she got her ass whooped today.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, Antigone, is there an issue? Is there a problem?
No. You can sit back down,
Oh.
and they're gonna kind of like walk with you into your.
I'm gonna say like she sits down at her desk and gestures to like the couple of seats like across from her big table with like the gold stacked up and stuff.
Okay.
You're my wealth.
What are you looking at me for?
I don't. This feels like a trick.
I
It's
agree.
Antigone.
It's literally Antigone. What are you talking about? That sounded so much worse.
That's what a trick's
That's what that sounds like. I'm like, it's not even. I just wanted to.
We're
Antigone
getting
to check
vital
on.
lore moments.
I
This
feel
is
like
to push us.
Antigone's underutilized, and I always forget about them.
Yeah.
Valid.
They are very obviously like looking you over.
Mhm.
You see, they have like a little, not like a fanny pack, but like a little satchel bag on their side, kind of thing. And they're going to pull out like a little itty bitty like potion.
No.
And they're going to set it on the table, and they were like, this is something that I got from Adam for a whole situation.
Okay,
It's supposed to make you like sleep soundly without waking up from pain. It's if you want. If you don't want it, that's fine. But I just thought it might.
She definitely like kind of softens a little bit and like maybe even she smiles maybe just like a soft
Smile.
a soft like a soft like if she doesn't smile with her face she definitely smiles with her eyes and she regards it and she pulls it a little bit closer to herself and she's like very genuinely, thank you, I appreciate that sincerely. You wouldn't have happened to be in the stands today and see what was happening.
I did.
Oh, great.
Was a little preoccupied with Nessie and the Fathomless.
Nessie and the Fathom. What happened?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
right.
right when things started to take off, Nessie did sort of pass out, and we were trying to like sort of wake her up. And she was like, not like yelling, but was like, shaking around a lot. Caspian was trying to help. I think there was like a fight with the Fathomless. I don't think she even said anything, but
She is alright, is she?
from what I can tell, she's in better shape than you.
Oh.
I'm like in the best way.
She seemed herself.
Yeah.
Perhaps I'm not as observant as I should be. I didn't even know there was this whole. How long has she been having this spat with?
They're gonna stage intervention later about her telling the truth.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of wanted to say, is that you did.
Everyone gets an invention.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
gets
feel
one.
I might
You had
have
it, now you should.
Yeah.
wasted my breath a little bit. Maybe let the pride of it all get the better of me. But at least now I have Queen's favour, and I don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah, I kind of thought you'd have an idea for it, but
I'll sleep on it. Literally. Hopefully I can figure something out before we have the audience with the Queen, but that is, and hopefully if she doesn't, whatever, you're aware of the whole ploy and everything against the Queen. My hope is that nothing escalates further than what it has been. So,
Can I suggest something to you?
sure.
I think that you should talk with your crew and not just Jackie. Sometimes.
Talk with your crew.
Because there's a lot happening all the time, and it seems like maybe you're not super aware of everything going on. Nessie has been dealing with Fathomless forever. Caspian has his whole stuff going on, and Liam is just.
Gibson under her breath.
That was funny.
And Liam is a prince.
And Liam is a prince, and I just think that maybe you should be more of a captain than just someone that runs the ship and tells others what to do.
She almost wants to be offended, but I think like she.
Antigone is talking as kindly as they.
I think Orla initially feels like defensive, but then she almost understands, and she almost laughs a little, like a laugh scoff. She's like, "Oh, you didn't know that you were coming here to criticize how I like to run my ship, Antigone.
I don't mean to.
Are you saying I'm not a good leader?" Here's something.
I'm. God.
And she laughs a little. She's like, "I understand. I think there's definitely a lot of truth to what you're saying. I think that
I think we're talking.
I fear
Your body might be a little bit
moving past to tell you the truth. I don't know how honest I've been with my initial role, a part of the ship. Initially, I was here for a power of conquest, and I wanted the whole world in my hands. I wanted to be the queen of the sea, shining pearl of the sea, Orla, Captain Orla von Baudelaire. The name has quite the ring to it, doesn't it? That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Unfortunately, I select initially, selfishly. It's gonna sound really terrible when I say this, but I feel like I selected crew members I thought would be easy to boss around and tell them what to do. But unfortunately,
That's what I thought.
But unfortunately, it kind of, as we've gone through our journey together, I fear I might be a little attached to them. I fear that might frighten me a little bit. I fear I am scared to be vulnerable. I'm scared. Not scared. I mean, I don't get scared. But wary, perhaps, of trust in that capacity. Not that I think they're capable of staging a coup and overthrowing me. Please.
I don't think they've ever
Get our
had that
union
kind of
soon.
thought ever. I'm just trying to suggest
You don't get the
that
union
maybe
soon.
you don't have to be totally open with them, but they are willing to be open and work with you.
Yes. Profound wisdom from you, Antigone. You smart person you are, individual.
Oh, thank you.
I try.
I'm glad I asked you to join our crew.
Aww.
They are normally, they are like goth, they have like white skin, they are always like pale white as it goes. You see that their cheeks flush. Okay.
My
Is
heart.
there anything else you need?
Just that I hope you sleep well. And they like skedaddle out of the room.
And Orla like makes a mental note. She's like, alright, after I get the best sleep of my life, I am going to talk to my crew and tell them that I care about them. We're gonna have a good night. She's gonna pop the cork off that potion, and she's gonna
Yeah, like that?
like a shot.
It's good forward.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
There you are. Yes, the potion basically makes it so you have no dreams and you can't like feel like if you like.
And she
turn
just
you are conked the fuck out. Like it is not.
What kind of
forcing you to
potion
sleep, but
did
it
he
is
give
like
you?
you don't like feel like the pain's on your body, but you're not gonna wake up and it's nice. I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fucking out. Yes,
Can we take a bathroom break?
I would love to take a bathroom.
Because I have to be really bad, but I don't want to miss anything.
Okay, you can absolutely take a bathroom break.
Okay.
I should probably go. I don't think I have to. Which is low.
Which
just like fell over and I was sitting on it, standing on it.
That's a cute shirt.
It's a great trash. The bat. I didn't say that earlier, and I forgot. I'm still playing Skyrim.
I just can't stop playing.
Skyrim all day.
I was actually planning to get back and do it over break, but then I left my
I was like, I need to play again.
I left my game here. Ooh.
No.
Sad about that. Oops. Now it's time for me to chug water, so I have to piss again in about an hour.
Yeah.
It's still going.
What's that? I realized we left it going while we were at the bathroom, and my brain was like, oh, what if we took with us to the bathroom? And I'm like, why would we do that?
That'd be weird.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Play D&D in the bathroom.
Oh, DD in the bathroom. Yes.
Yeah.
Very noisy.
I remember there was a Halloween dance at my junior high, and me and my
That's sick.
like well
Okay.
It was junior high.
It was in the cafeteria, and the music wasn't that great, and it was like, I don't know, kind of not very dark in there. There was just like sunlight coming in because it was at, how late was it? It was at like 6 p.m. So there was like still the sun was out. And so me and my friends just gathered in the corner and played D&D, which was really funny.
That is
That's
fun.
And the vice principal came around. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" Because we're just like huddling in the corner.
That's the queerest thing I've ever heard.
And then we're playing D&D, and he was like, "Oh, well, shouldn't you guys be like enjoying the party?" And we're like, "We are."
Yep.
This is
At
what
my
all the
prom, there
cool
was
kids
people
do.
playing Magic the Gathering, and I did think that was the coolest thing ever.
I wish
really
I'd thought of
fun.
that.
I know.
I just got to stand on the outskirts.
At both of my interviews, when they asked about like working as a team, I had to be like, I'm the treasurer of the.
the D&D club.
Yeah, I should as a treasure.
You should have been like, I collaborate.
Yeah.
I collaborate.
No, they asked me like, do you take any leadership positions? And I'm like,
Leadership, you say.
I went,
You mention it. No.
I'm in charge
I
of
know
all
somebody, but it ain't me.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of all of my best decisions.
There you go.
I should have said that. I'm the leader of my own life.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good.
And well,
We'll get back to that. You on that one. Anyway, should we play D&D?
I guess we could.
Yeah.
I don't know, are we ready to lock
Let's
back
head
in?
back to the kitchen where Jackie is making food with Nessie, and I'm just gonna say everyone else is there other than Antigone.
Who just grabbed a
and,
stool.
Caspian and Ola.
Okay, we're hanging
Okay.
out.
Unless someone doesn't want to be there.
I don't want to cook
Is
dinner.
Bella there too, I'm assuming?
Bella, I'm gonna assume she still has like the knife too.
Okay, I was just curious.
Will Bella
Angry.
stay in your room?
Oh.
Is Jackie asking?
No, Ellen's asking.
I don't know. Probably
You haven't talked to her
not.
at all.
I don't know.
She might have
They've
like,
been-
a room somewhere.
Yeah.
They haven't really had a
We didn't
chance
really
to.
I feel like
Yeah.
Bella would be like, well, I could sleep in your room, and Liam would be like, oh yeah, I'll go like sleep on like the deck or something.
I was like, do we even have like a spare
Because we have the room where like Adam.
Yeah, you
was.
guys
Okay, we do have
You guys
the.
technically can have 8 people on the ship and they can all sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Why did I talk like off the show like that?
Do you mean 8 additional people or 8 people total?
8 people.
If she did
Freak,
sleep
dude.
in his room, he's like, one moment, and then he'd run and clean his room real quick.
Oh no.
Because he left it a mess.
Yeah.
He was packing
He has a
her,
boy room.
Yeah.
No, I think he's just messing.
Yeah, I'm sure. That seems like him.
He's like, what? There's like day old kelp under my under the mattress.
How did that even get there,
How did I
dude?
get there?
Hide his diary real quick.
Dear diary.
Yeah.
John.
They're
I
just
think-
like, oh sorry.
No, sorry. I wrote a diary entry for him as like a fun little creative writing thing, but it's like from his teenage self. And I went back and read it, and I was like, oh, it's so cringy.
But that's perfect. When you're a teenager, you're cringy.
Yeah.
But I was
That's,
like,
that's what I said.
He's still cringe. No.
he is still cringe
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
There's
in a more
him-
confident way.
It's about him complaining about being betrothed to Quincy. But
Oh.
He
Well, that's
would.
not my way.
okay. I'll put a little like warning.
Trigger warning.
Just be aware you are going to like throw up in your mouth.
That's okay.
Pathetic man alert.
Pathetic. Oh, we got that with Caspian every single session, so.
So,
Kind
yeah.
of describe what you're doing, I guess.
Well, to start, they have to make dinner for all the kids.
Yeah?
Nessie's on a barrel
Yeah.
helping you chop like potatoes or something.
Yeah. I think Nessie is in charge of cutting up kelp because that's like probably
yeah.
one of the easier things.
They can
She-
handle. They can handle whatever you throw.
Can Nessie use a knife? Does she know how to use
Yes!
it? Okay.
She's a dagger.
Oh yeah, stabbing and cutting is very different
No, but
things.
she always helps Jackie with cooking.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot that.
They're always helping her.
The email you're writing, Rory.
Basically, I found out that my RA training interferes with the last 6 days of camp,
No.
and it's I don't know if there's anything that can be done about it because I went to advocate for myself to residence life, and they were like, basically, fuck you, and that's not like an excusable absence, even though you're returning RA, because we're changing curriculums, basically, and so they're like, basically, like, you have to be here, and like, even though like, my job is like really important to like my future as an
Yeah.
educator and everything, there's nothing I can do.
That's really cool. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's okay. So I'm writing an email begging for mercy, being like, please just let me stay for the first 3 sessions, like if it's possible. Don't kill me.
This looks.
Yeah, they've got a whole fucking
A
process.
system, right? Yeah. System.
Yeah. So I think, because I know like you can put like potato peels in soup. So I think what they do is they like use the potatoes themselves for like potato rolls, and they use the skins in like a stew. And it kicks ass. And there's like
That sounds
fish and
really
stuff
good.
in it.
Sounds good.
And they're the
Delicious.
best ever to do it.
What are you doing while they're cooking?
I think
Sneaking kelp.
I think Liam's a little bit fidgety right now. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's a bit self-conscious because Bella's there, I think. And then he's also like, he wants to ask the Ingrid questions, but then he also feels awkward because he's like, oh, I technically lied to the crew. And then I was gonna leave.
So he's just kind of like an anxious ball of energy.
Yeah, so like I think he like sits down, it's like looks at a cup or something, like picks it up and just looking at that, and then he like, I don't know, stands back up, maybe does a little lap, sits back down on his hands.
I love him so much. That's so funny.
The floor is floor.
You know, like when you're in the bathroom and you're reading the backs of soap bottles and stuff.
Wait, what?
Like when you're like, you know,
When you're on the toilet,
when you're on the
taking a shit
toilet.
and you don't have your phone, and so you start looking at the backs of like bottles.
I've never
Really?
You never?
I thought that was like a thing.
No,
everyone
I would
did.
just get into the drawer that my parents had the Reader's Digest of.
I mean, that's
You have, like
similar.
books in the bathroom.
Yeah, they'd have a drawer of magazines
There are, like,
or
yeah.
nursepaper.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes it
My
takes
dad would
a long time.
He
so
would
you
go
gotta,
to his office for 40 minutes during the day.
intense
He
shit.
had
Oh my
reading
God.
material.
When when it's like really intense, you're like, I gotta sit back.
I'm pretty
for
sure he just hit. I'm sure he used it to hide from his children, but yeah, that's basically it. It was a thing in my house to take like a half-hour shit.
My brother was telling me about how like when he has a bad shit, he has to take his shirt off. Like, what are you talking about? That is what?
I get it. Like, what if you get like really sweaty and
His like veins are like popping out.
Boys are so weird. Why are preteen boys so weird?
He starts stripping down.
He's like, this is gonna be intense, guys. That's so funny.
I think he's more fiber in his diet.
Apparently, my poor brother Joey's spending fucking life in the bathroom.
Brony's like,
I mean, I guess it's pretty real, man, but
you
wow.
should see a doctor about it. I don't think that's normal. Oh my god.
I swear reading like the backs of like soaps is like a normal thing.
I used to do
No,
that.
I've
I
done
would do
that.
that in the shower.
I would like.
Yeah, because I don't know, I was weird. I liked reading
You're
it.
just standing there, letting the water drip over you.
It's
cry
while
a
letting the
little bit.
conditioner soak in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so
I'll have to try this.
Because I used to be curious of like the ingredients and whatnot.
Oh god.
Not a picture of my brother taking a shirt off.
I would do that, I guess, with stuff on the counter. It's just our soap bottles are never in reach of the bathroom.
Yeah, usually I'd grab like the hand soap or something, or just like something on the counter.
There's usually something on the counter.
Yeah.
This usually have like books.
You yell at your
and
sibling from the
magazines
other
on
room to
it.
keep a conversation in. I'm kidding. I never did that. It'd be funny as hell though.
Like, I guess I just stare at the wall.
And like that's fine. But
Just
I'm
zone
like,
out.
You never like went and looked at the bag. I don't know.
What the Madison?
That you mentioned like. It's funny that you mentioned like books in the bathroom because my parents would have like National Geographic.
In the bathroom?
In the bathroom?
Yeah. So, like,
Why is that weird to you? It's like, I don't know. It's like both of my families have like reading material in the bathroom.
yeah.
I've
Both
never
sides of my
even
family.
Never done that.
Because my dad,
Keep
like, yeah, he would
magazines.
do like the 40-minute thing. Where, like, I don't know, he just.
What is it with dads and hiding in the bathroom for 40 minutes?
No, he does his phone though. So.
In my head, like, I'm scared that
I'm like, my dad still does it.
Because, like, when the toilet flushes, germs get everywhere. Something like
Yeah.
a book, like, there's germs in that thing fucking everywhere.
Yeah, but you're already on the toilet, so I don't know. My family I mean, we kept them in a drawer, if that helps.
I guess we just like don't keep magazines.
They were
in
right next to
general
the
in my
pads.
house, so
Yeah.
It was right next to the feminine hygiene products.
yeah. Let me just like pull out like the
She'll be like,
period
"What are
warning
these?"
and like unravel it, you know. Like, you're
What are
also
we doing? We're playing D&D.
I have no idea.
So Liam's anxious.
But yeah,
You're
there's
anxious. You're cooking food.
yes.
And preparing mentally to start asking my father
Preparing
questions.
mentally to ask your father questions. Okay.
Yes.
I want to say Bella and Ingrid are also like sitting at the table. Ingrid is like, you can put the knife away, and Bella's like, I don't want to. She's like,
What knife?
yeah.
I think Liam giggles a little bit. He's like,
She's so funny.
I love when she threatens people.
I love when she threatens people. That's funny.
it's a nervous little giggle, but it's like a.
We're waiting on you, by the way.
Are we?
Yeah, you guys say your thing. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought we were like just asking Liam, like everybody else, what they were doing.
I did. You both are
Okay.
cooking.
We've answered.
Yeah.
And then I
Okay.
just explained what Ingrid and Bella are doing.
Well, I was busy poking at this.
Yeah.
Um,
If I could turn it on.
probably. I mean, I think one of their first questions is like, so do I have a mom somewhere too? I think that's one of the first questions.
How are you? What's the scene?
So the way you've painted with your word picture
How are
is everybody's sitting like at a table nearby while Nessie and Jackie are cooking. So like, yeah, like I think like eventually they get the like stew to a point where it just needs to simmer for a while. And they come over with like some rolls and like fucking put them out for people to grab at.
Yeah.
And yeah,
What was that?
As an L, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Madison hasn't ate yet, guys.
Yeah.
What are
Well,
you
I've eaten Pringles and cookies, so that's my girl dinner.
doing? Yum.
Mine was grapes and boba
Yeah.
and 2 bites of mochi. So
Yeah. Okay. He's not touching the food. Bella, I think, is waiting, but she'll probably eat later.
they grab one. To be clear, like it's not poison. or
Yeah, no, I
something.
don't think he thinks it's poison. I
Yeah.
think he's just
Stubborn.
Yeah, he's stubborn. He's going to say, how do you word that? Because didn't you ask him that last time too?
At that
and he
point,
was
it's a yes or
really
no.
vague?
Yes.
Yeah. So say, I'm not. I'm sorry.
She's dead. Well, I thought both of you were. So.
Yikes.
What happened?
They really didn't tell you anything?
I guess I never thought to ask.
Well, I assume you have the gift that your mother did.
I don't know what that means.
Clairvoyance.
Yes.
How does one say it? It after we had you, her sort of clairvoyance started to become indistinguishable from what was happening right in front of her. And there were times where she was just stuck in her own mind and she couldn't tell what was going to happen, what had already happened. And there were times where she couldn't remember who you were or who I was. And we brought you to your grandparents because we needed to figure out what's going on with her. Because it's not right to have a child around when she's scared and doesn't know who you are and doesn't trust anyone. And after we dropped you off, she died, and I'm sorry. And I made mistakes too, and I'm sorry. You kind of get the feeling that he thought that he would never see you again, obviously. Not that he thought you were dead, but he thought that you were so far away that it was a thing that he wouldn't have to deal with.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
Well.
Surprise.
How does one respond to that?
Surprise.
Surprise.
Are there like drinks on the table? Because I think I'm just kind of like.
Yeah, Bella is like staring at the two of you.
Yeah. Can I say they brought out like a bit of wine too? And they like sip a little bit.
Wine,
of
okay.
They down the whole bottle.
Yeah. Like just some like mid shit with like some mugs for anyone that wanted
Aldi
it.
wine.
When no one's looking, Nessie reaches for her to see if they'll stop her.
No, you're too young.
You're an adult technically. You can do whatever.
That's true.
No, yes, Nessie just a baby.
I think she's used to being treated as a child at this point.
Thank you all, by the way. I just needed to be begging, but not like begging.
In your
Sure.
in your big paragraph, you use the word apparently a bunch, so just get rid of it. Like
Okay.
right in the middle, it says like we
Oh.
are apparently switching our training curriculum. Just do like we are switching our training curriculum.
Apparently, I've been on live dolls before.
Apparently, fuck you. No, I'm joking.
Does this person already know what camp is?
Yeah.
Yes, they're my boss.
Okay.
That's pretty camp.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah. I think it looks good.
If I were writing, I'd be a little more aggressive, but I understand that's not your style.
Yeah. Well, he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I want to be like, please don't fire me, Josh. That's the vibe.
No, I think your paragraph where you're like, this is important, like I can't lose my RA position.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Were you gonna say like what are the options, do you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was
Should I
hoping
say,
I
like-
could maybe leave after session 3 instead of
Do you
staying.
wanna like suggest that? Cause that would kinda be my thing.
Okay.
Cause I'd be like, if possible, could I leave after session 3, to have a compromise or something like that? Just so that he's not gonna be like, no, he's gonna be like, oh, maybe we can do this thing, and like, or maybe we can't.
Maybe put like that or whatever suggestions you have or something.
Okay. I was wondering if it was at all a possibility that I could leave after session 3 as opposed to after session 3 since the conflict occurs during the second half of session 4. I was wondering if there was any possibility, or any other ideas, or hold on, or if you had any other ideas. Question mark. Okay. Please, I'm so overqualified for this job.
Maybe if you wanted to, when like for the important as a future music educator,
Mm-hmm.
just maybe like, do they know what the camp's about?
Yes, it's a
Oh,
fine arts camp.
Okay, cool. Never mind then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sending it.
I think it's crazy that they're like, this doesn't count as educational.
Yeah, that's
Right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Didn't
I'm
you
like,
get
it is
the
literally like
internship-
what you're doing.
Didn't you
They-
get the
the
internship through like campus events, or like how did you?
No,
Mm,
it's they only take it if it's like I think study abroad when they talk about like
Mhm.
education related.
dang,
That's
that's
not-
crazy.
Also, I think it's so cool that you get to go to Blue Lake.
I know.
I had looked at it.
Well,
and
that's if I don't
during-
get fired. Hopefully, I don't get fired because I already bought my blue socks and my blue skirt and my blue bow for my hair,
Man.
Yeah.
and I got a blue water bottle so I
That
can make it my
works.
my PG-13 blue water bottle.
Yeah.
You can live in our boiler room if you want.
I want to work at Blue Lake Fine Arts.
No, that's so cool though, because I didn't get to go.
No, I
and-
mean if
I
you're
do
not
not want to go back to
already.
Canberra.
I mean, if you're not
the
already.
cleaning
I was
products,
gonna say, like, that's where you worked, right, with the bottling company?
the fucking chemical plant.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one.
Wild.
Indeed, wild.
Anyway,
So,
you got time to think.
huh. As far as I understand, I've only ever had the average divination wizard experience, so if that helps. Huh. I mean, I get it, I guess, but yeah. They take another fucking sip of their wine.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I guess I just wanted answers.
Was that a master reaction
No.
or gas reaction? Getting
Yeah,
out of here.
Would be my
did
dad.
think you were dead, so finding you again, trying to start a war was quite
we
the
don't know that war would happen,
experience.
so
I can say it with a pretty solid amount of certainty.
we don't know that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to break up the family moment here, but what is the deal with that? Trying to start a war. Fake murdering the queen.
From what I was told, they just hope to. Excuse me. They just hope to start a war with them so that they can justify, taking over.
Okay.
We don't know that would happen.
And how do they plan to do that? Most people can't breathe on land, right?
Yeah, why would they
Or
go for
breathe
an
underwater.
undersea country first?
Well, your country is like, we don't have the map up. That was kind of embarrassing. I went to point at the map. I went to point at the map. That's really embarrassing.
Oh shit! I sent it with no subject.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It happens.
Alright.
That's okay.
Did not mean to send it with no subject. Should I reply to the email? I did not mean to send this.
No,
with
don't
subject.
reply to it. Don't reply to it after that. Don't reply to it.
I mean, yeah, he'll see it's from you, so I think he'll.
Yeah. I think replying right now would be not the best.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens.
Just not to email with no subject.
It's a little embarrassing, but it's okay. I'm sure he's gotten worse emails.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna decrease your chances. I
Yeah.
don't think he's gonna go. There's no.
Yeah,
sense."
Well,
There's no
Well, we
saying.
could have worked with you, but because you have sent the
Yeah.
email with no subject.
You know, hard pass now.
Hard pass.
Isn't Limbo like right where the mouse is, kind of in that area?
Yeah, it's in the ocean though. Like
Yeah,
it's
but
underwater.
Thank you, I forgot.
In case you weren't aware.
Water.
Well, you know, like people have magic and
That's
read
true.
spells.
I forgot
and,
that
I'll
magic
fill this
It's
up.
existed.
also like
I'm gonna go fill this up with water.
that's okay. That's okay. You take a walk. Take a breather. I don't know. I guess they just want the
Yeah,
space
I
that's right off
forgot
the
that.
coast.
I forgot that magic exists.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You use it on a daily basis.
I mean, it's still impractical relative to taking Boost You or something, but
Fuck it, let's not suggest alternatives.
I'm not like a spy. Like you're not gonna go tell us
suggesting
things.
shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then why did you take this job again?
It paid really well, and I need money.
Had great
What
benefits,
have
you know.
you been up to in the past 20 years?
Yeah. I think Liam's trying to hype Jack up a
Thank
little.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what they said.
He's so cute.
It was good.
Well, you know, ever since my wife died, I have been struggling to hold down a job that
Awkward.
isn't like one thing at a time.
Sounds like a you problem.
You're reading a book right now, so
He's like, sounds like a you problem. Yeah,
As he passes by, we're like, what are you doing, man?
he has it upside down.
Oh, that's very funny.
It's just hard to.
He's
keep
trying to
a
live
job
very
that isn't,
academic
like,
right now.
A thing on a what's called like a bulletin board, and I got
bulletin
approached by a guard for something that pays thousands of gold. Of course, I'm gonna take it.
Huh.
Yeah, but you didn't have to. I don't know. That seems a little bit rude.
Rude.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
can Caspian actually walk back in at this
Yeah,
point?
you
Because he
are.
might want to be involved in the situation.
Yeah, that's fine.
He still has his book, but he's just like joining.
He's
Not,
reading at the dinner table. That's crazy.
Yeah.
not having
They're like,
money
you can read.
makes people do stupid things.
I'm gonna send a fucking email with no subject.
I think Liam crosses his arms. He's still a bit upset, I think.
I don't blame him for being
Yeah,
upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're not trying to fully excuse
Yeah.
him. Like more like an explanation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just never
Um,
open my email again.
I mean,
Jack, I am sorry.
Sorry's
Oh.
not good enough.
I appreciate I get it. But yeah. Like I mostly had a good childhood. The customers were a bit
Mostly.
colorful, but you know, Gran and Pop were always great. Like
I knew they would be.
yeah, I could have been thrown into a lot worse situations. What was the fucking fairy's name? I don't remember.
Pesto.
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 They mutter something about like pesto in my ass.
Sauce?
No.
The
Um,
sauce.
Sauce?
Wasn't that weird fairy from the town where we met you?
Yeah.
Fuck that
That's
guy.
why he drinks like 5 times his weight in beer like every night.
Yeah, so that sounds like my kind of guy.
He has like a stomach in an alternate dimension, so it's just endless.
Honestly, if a trained scholar came up and told me that, I would believe them.
You don't believe me?
If you came up and told me you read that in a book, I would believe you.
Do you believe that she read? Wait, so Caspian's like, so you said you found the job offer on a bulletin board?
No, not this one on the bulletin board. I got approached to do this one.
Oh, you got approached.
Yeah, approached.
Who approached you?
A human soldier.
That's not very helpful now, is it?
Well, you know, the Kyloner has all kinds. Sometimes there's elves.
Was this in Alicia that you approached you?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's that?
Oh, that's the capital.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nessun's using proper nouns.
Yeah, I'm using proper nouns. I got my vocabulary.
Well, to be completely frank, I
studied
don't think it's safe for you to
My
stay
fan
here.
fiction, I studied.
Um,
Yeah, I saw it looked pretty fun. We're both doing puzzles right now. I
Okay.
was
I'm
all
also
late
doing
doing
a
it.
puzzle, if that helps.
No, they're doing like actual physical like.
Like jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah, jigsaw puzzles.
Madison's copying me.
And it looked pretty fun. I was like, I want to get in on this puzzle game.
What game is it?
It's the jigsawexplorer.com. Yeah.
I told you, I've been doing them through my bio lectures.
So I'll get in on this. But anyway, back to the lore. I think Catherine asked, like, well, what, I know you said you didn't know who the guy was, but, like, did he have any distinguishing features, something we could identify him with, possibly?
He had a scar on his cheek, but I know most knights have some sort of scarring on them.
Yeah.
Write that down.
I literally am.
Can Caspian, can I do a history check if Caspian knows any guards with scars?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Roll history check, please.
Please, Caspian, don't let me down. Please.
Yeah, you said.
Okay, 7.
Oh,
It's not great.
There's
Well-
no way for us.
no, there is
No.
no way. I'm sorry.
Did we recognize anyone from the tournament?
I don't think you'd be able to recognize face
Okay.
scarring from the distance you guys were at.
Shank
Yeah.
or whatever the name
It is not the two gay knights that you guys have been dressed.
Ah,
It's
Hank
not
and
funny.
Thank God.
Hank and Shake, that's very
I was
funny.
really worried it was
That's very funny.
Hank and Shake. But yeah, with 7, you probably just, there's a lot of
Yeah,
guards
I
with
think
scars.
there's a lot of people who fit that description. I think it's your first thought.
Yeah.
This one's a long shot, but have you seen any purple tiefling clerics in town?
I
Okay. Well, it was worth a shot.
Or someone named Zora?
I'm sorry.
If you looked at somebody and you were like, if that person had a name, their name would be Zora.
There could be a
Now that you
Zora.
mention it, actually, no. I'm sorry.
Actually, fuck you. No.
Why are you looking for someone named Zora?
It's a long story.
Very long story. Very long.
In short, it's the reason
boring.
why we came here, but that's not what we're
You didn't come here for the tournament?
No, we found out about that. as
That was
we
a
were
happy
getting onto the
Yeah,
docks.
we're not exactly buddy with Kai Luminar anyway.
Yeah.
We're running the risk of getting arrested, so.
We've done the one crime, and it was against Kai Luminar.
It's a pretty big crime.
It was a pretty big crime, but it was just the one crime.
On a scale of, like, you know,
At least that we've done as a group.
Terrorism.
They could probably get me for
on a
it.
scale of, like,
It was
petty
different
theft
from rich
terrorism, we're
people.
probably, you know, like, bank robbery, I don't know.
I don't know.
Bank robbery would
It'd be funny if we showed up and then Nessie had a wanted picture. A wanted
That would be
poster.
awesome.
I really want
Yeah.
wanted photos.
Wanted
guys.
this child for stealing
By the
food.
way, I definitely think Orla like framed and put up the wanted poster of Adam.
Yeah.
Totally.
We gotta find
Yeah.
him, guys.
Oh, we could show that to people, like, when we're
Oh.
looking.
Maybe just remove the wanted part. Maybe we could be
Just
seen
like
as bounty
full letters.
hunters.
You know, this
Or we
man-
can pretend to be bounty hunters. That's
Yeah,
really good.
yeah.
That's really good, actually.
I like that we're all.
Puzzles.
Because those are of questionable legality, too.
I'm cracking this one.
I did that one the other
You
day.
got a plan from here?
It's a pretty one.
Not at all. But I've made it work so far.
We do too.
I'm not kicking you off.
Shockingly, we
anytime
do.
Soon if you need
It's shocking that we
lift,
make
I
plans,
guess.
huh?
We'll probably head back to Avastin and then go fuck knows where. So
And then the session will end, and then we'll have a party.
Hello?
I'm sorry.
You're metagaming.
Yeah.
Actually, you can't play like that.
I mean, we came here to find. Did anyone find any evidence of Adam, like at all?
And we got immediately sidetracked.
We
No.
did get a
Yeah.
little sidetracked.
Because that's what we came here for.
I know, we
But
can't forget
I
our
don't think
boy.
Zora as well.
Bro, we got so many side
They
quests
were
we
kind of
picked
the
up.
they were kind of
Maybe-
the same quest though, because we were hoping where we found one, we'd find the other. Was my understanding.
Yeah, because they're siblings as
Because I
well.
thought
Yeah.
the Adams family was in Houston.
The
Well, his
Addams
sister
family.
went to
The Adams family.
Kylie
What'd you
Minogue.
say?
Adams family.
Like
No, that's funny.
like from the hit show.
Crazy
Exactly like
idea,
the
but
show.
do you think the queen would know about Adam? how big are
The
his
queen
crimes?
is Adam. No, I'm joking.
Holy
Wow, that's the real theory.
Yeah, a game theory. Thanks for
Thanks
watching.
Thanks for
Play the guitar
watching.
staying.
Can Liam take Jackie aside for a moment?
I was about to be like, they need to get up to like actually get the stew too, so you're gonna
Yeah.
just like come with for that.
Yeah, I think Liam's gonna be like, so he's gonna be staying on our ship?
He's like,
He
oh,
needs a
Halo.
ride.
He's a terrorist.
They'll probably fucking kill him if he stays here.
Yeah,
It's not so bad.
I know he's your dad. And I know that we shouldn't,
He's your dad.
Leave him
Your
here.
dad.
but I also kinda don't like him.
Okay, I do need to ask you.
Kind of was gonna just screws things up for Loneville.
I don't
And we're just gonna let him go?
have.
That guy.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? Have you ever not had money in your entire life?
How rich are you?
Well, okay. I did have a weekly allowance back at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm horrified, but like I've seen people do a lot worse stuff for a lot less.
A
in
lot
Alaska.
worse.
I live on Pirate Island.
Liam, we're pirates. Get with the program.
Wait, what? We're pirates?
I probably shouldn't have told my dad that. No, I'm joking.
He'll find out eventually.
Wait,
Don't worry.
When he sees
I,
your money.
I get
poster.
it, but like I won't stop him if he tries to get off. I've got my answers, but yeah.
But
Things are different when you're hungry.
Things are really different when you're hungry.
Is that like a subtle, like, please get the food? I'm so hungry.
No, I meant like Nessie lived without food.
Nessie's
like,
like, I'm
she's
starving.
stole,
You were
like-
saying something like meaningful, and I was like,
Nessie's
No,
really-
she wasn't being passive aggressive about the
I thought you were being passive aggressive, and that was really funny. but
No.
well, you said
They're
it so
having-
much better. I'm sorry.
No, it's incredibly
No,
funny.
I'm sorry.
No, it's incredibly funny though.
I think they're having this discussion as Jackie has like one of those like serving dishes that's like huge, and they're
Yeah.
like, ladling stuff into each bowl,
Mhm.
and they bring it over. I think they'll ask like someone to get Orla because they don't know she was like consensually.
I can say
drugged.
like Antigone walks
Okay.
down and is like, she's out. Don't mess with her.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
drugged
they
her.
like
I did drug her.
they like take the pot off the fire.
Consensually.
okay, I think Liam's gonna take a bone. Like, fine, but I don't want any funny business.
The second something suspicious
Funny
happens,
business, you say.
I'll kick his ass myself.
Aren't you guys expecting Lady Sloan tonight as well?
Yeah, that too.
Potentially.
I assumed that was after dinner.
Yeah.
Me hungry.
We have to eat first.
Me hungry.
Me hungry.
It's the most important meal of the day. Every meal.
Yeah. So yeah, I give everybody food. Does he eat any?
He does not.
Damn.
It's not. Roll insight. Guys, can I show you guys a fun link?
Yeah.
There's a thing called Google Puzzle Party, and you can do jigsaw puzzles as a group.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm
That
gonna
sounds
send you guys
nightmare.
a
That's
link
the
right now.
party.
I'm sure that will be a mess,
I think
but
it'll be great.
No.
we should try that later, guys.
Yes,
You should.
I'll just send you guys links right now.
Well, we can do it together, I guess, while we're taking turns talking.
Can somebody help me with insight? Like, can you help me with
Sure,
insight?
I think he is staring at Anger. He's like not letting this guy out of his sight.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Liam's so intimidating.
Get his ass.
Shall we still remember Dark Days?
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Dirty, slutty, nasty, disgusting.
I was just
Oh, wait,
gonna say, like,
I'm
he's
not supposed to
not
roll.
trying to be aggressive while doing it. It's just that, like, maybe he is, like, trying not to be in imposition is kind of what you're getting.
I think at some point they'll be like, Pops worked pretty hard on that recipe. I'd try it.
Yeah.
Liam, you're not scary.
You're terrifying, Liam.
You don't let anyone tell
let
you
her lie to
otherwise.
you.
I think he's gonna be like, no, he wasn't it was my father, so it feels wrong.
You know, I think he'd be offended you said that.
With your dirty, nasty, slutty 20, you are kind of getting the feeling that you're missing some sort of context between your father and him.
They have beef.
Okay.
Perhaps some beef.
Perhaps.
What about pork?
No, just
Okay.
What about
It's an
tofu?
important
tofu.
clarification.
Yeah, some tofu.
Oh, what did they say? Is it in the stew?
Oh, I thought you said and tofu, and I was like, yes, I will be
And tofu.
inclusive for tofu.
There's fish in the stew, but they consented.
Okay.
But they consented.
Liam asked the fish.
What a
like, "Hey,
wild
guys."
statement.
Yeah, don't worry about
They're
it.
like, yeah, no problem, dude. I'll be in your stew.
Yeah.
You'll be in my belly.
Circle away.
I think Liam's just eating the plain kelp.
Yeah. They're just like, I assume you wouldn't want to go back to the tavern from kind of the general vibe I'm getting.
Let me see what they say. I think he's going to. He's going to leave right now.
Oh,
You see, he's getting up and he's going to.
bye.
It's kind of like not even that you guys are not welcoming, but he feels like an imposition, and he thinks that he would rather take his chances out in Highland than be a bother to you guys. Is kind of what you're
Damn.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree at all. Those bitches and their inferiority complexes.
Whoa, okay.
Fucking.
He runs right into Lady Sloan. No, I'm joking.
That would have been tragic.
Mm-hmm.
How do I brain this? How do I brain this? Because like I don't want to physically keep him from leaving.
Right.
I have my answers, but also like
But like, don't go.
I would feel bad if he just kind of fucking died.
No,
Uh,
Dad.
Would you?
Yeah.
But also, like, what do you owe to this guy? You know,
Huh?
what do you owe him?
Nothing. Just
Exactly.
Jackie's a good person is the issue.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta flaunt that good personness over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You're,
it's like still curiosity. Like there's
Right.
still
you're
things to
morally
learn.
good.
Are you
Yeah.
singing?
No.
I wonder if you'd be able to give up more
I would
information
never
about the
sing
clairvoyance
Seussical
thing.
at the D&D
Yeah.
table.
I'm very curious about that.
That
That's just-
too.
I feel
That's
bad.
just
They
me.
could try to guilt
That's just me as a
trip them. That's an
person, not
option.
like, I mean, yes, in character, but not like, I'm just curious. So.
Yeah.
I'm just a little curious, guys.
Excuse me. By curious?
Bro.
More than curious.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that part.
Thank God everything's a bit a little awkward.
I like that the default isn't that I'm straight if I'm not bi-curious. It's that
You
you're
are a
lesbian if
lesbian.
I'm
You
bi-curious.
didn't gay.
No, literally, I told you when I came out to my mom, I was like, what does Ellen think about that? Because she's a lesbian. I was like, oh, well, about that.
Well, about that.
That's really funny.
I did make me laugh.
Meaning
That
as
was
you came
very
out as
funny.
straight, right? Because I mean, there's no other
Yes,
option.
yes.
Yeah. There's also the guy.
When I came out as
Yeah.
bi to my mom, she told me it was because I didn't have a strong male figure in my
Oh my
life.
God.
I'm
Ooh,
so
holy
sorry.
shit.
Oh my god.
When I told her I had a boyfriend the last time, she said, "Oh my God, thank God, I thought you were gay."
Oh my God, that's crazy.
She wants to have a conversation about Finn really bad, but I like keep telling her like why. I'm like I'm like content right now, and she wants to have a one-on-one discussion about it.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
Anyways,
gross.
let's play D&D.
I have like so many knives if you want.
I'm actually not even freaking worried about it.
Of course.
Finn's moms are lesbians, so
That's
Beautiful.
That's so
sick.
fucking
Are you
cool.
kidding me? That's awesome.
yeah.
So
I
he
gotta
has
meet
to be
this
gay
guy.
because he doesn't have a strong.
I know, we
We'll
do
live
need to
like
meet this
10
person.
feet from each other
That's
next
great.
year,
This is
so.
great.
Yeah, this is true. And their sister's a
God.
lesbian too.
That's crazy,
That's
dudes.
perfect. This is great.
Live, laugh, lesbian.
Live,
Laugh,
laugh,
live,
lesbian.
laugh, live.
I think they'll call out of like I'm trying to think of a question along the lines of like, are you leaving because you want to, or are you like are you leaving because you think you have to? Like something along those lines. Do you know what I mean?
Call his ass out.
Yeah, get him.
Do you
Get his
understand?
ass.
Do you
Get him,
understand
Jackie
I
Logan.
get what you're saying, but also not really.
Fuck.
I just
Fuck.
like making things difficult for you, I think.
Huh?
I like making things difficult for you. I think.
That sounds like
Thank
Max.
you.
Okay. Okay. Alright. That's
Like
okay.
bullying
It's
women.
okay. I said that first. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. It's not good.
Are you sure it's okay, Max? You know.
It's literally
I'm so
whatever. Like,
sorry.
I'm fine.
I'm literally fine. Leave me alone.
There's gonna be some tension in the dorm tonight. It's gonna be thick.
You're here like pacing around.
How dare they insult
So
me?
is
How dare they define me?
You're
My
fine.
own game.
They're fighting, and I have to live with it.
he already asked like what his plan was, and he was like, "I always figure something out." And it's like, "Shut the fuck up."
I feel like Bella needs to use her knife again on him.
She is like, do I let this guy go? Like, her big old skull knife. Every time I go to say she, her for Bella, I get scared for a second. It's like, her and
Yeah.
kind of like similar in my brain, and I'm like, I don't want to misgender and take any of the
I keep
last
doing
one.
that accidentally because
I'm winning. That's
Yes,
the point.
The fear.
So
You've conditioned us, trained us like dogs. You.
good.
Pavlov's.
I'm very good at it.
I love the picture where it's like Bella's like looking at Ingrid and Jackie, and like Liam's looking at Bella, and then like
Yep.
it's just like everyone's
That's
looking at
very
each other.
good.
Like,
You're welcome to stay. Like,
Stop being so emo. That's him taking a shot.
yeah, bitch. I made you soup.
I got the clap for you.
Oh, you can move the puzzle.
What?
They have little hands that clap for you when you complete the
Oh,
puzzle.
I can't wait.
I know.
Nessie with her mouth. I was like, it's really good.
Thank you. That should be a help action.
While simultaneously reminding her not to talk with her mouth is full.
That too.
I feel like she'd have a bad habit of that.
I think he is kind of emo, not in like emo way, but like
Bro.
is like I don't want to
He's
hurt you
guilty.
any more than I have. Kind of is kind of what he's getting at.
Yeah, well, I think it would hurt pretty bad to find that you wandered off of our shit and then got yourself killed.
Well, I'm not gonna get killed. I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna hightail it to Who's and I'll be just fine.
Oh, you're gonna get killed.
Whoa. Okay.
Hello?
Say, I know these streets. They're not made for them.
Okay, you could take the free
Yeah, and I've been
ride
here
that
for
we're
years and I
offering.
managed to get out.
Or
I
you
think he
could-
Well,
maybe
Nessie,
someone
you're
else.
pretty feisty when you're
I
angry.
suppose.
I wouldn't mess with you.
That's a smart choice.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as it seems to be the only thing you care about, what if you stayed with us for some doubloons?
We're gonna pay this
Okay.
man.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, please roll persuasion with advantage. That was very clever.
Okay.
Not the bat.
It's the only thing we care about.
Yeah, don't roll the balloon. Don't
You
don't
got
give
in that
him.
one for trying to defend against that. It doesn't matter what you get unless you got
Okay.
that once.
I got a 2 and an 18, so
Okay.
Huh.
persuasion. Yeah, I got a 19.
Okay.
I like your little guys.
Thanks.
Make
I'm like
me look
literally the
at
most cringe partner in the whole world.
May I see your guys?
Yeah, I'm making a whole page of shit like this because I'm here.
Sorry, I feel like there's a lot of times where I'll like point out or say
And then-
something.
That's very
that-
good.
Like I need for it to take 5
Their
seconds.
recital is on, I'll post a picture of it on Tumblr or something, but their recital's on Saturday, and I made a bouquet of paper roses with sheet music.
That's
That's
cute.
good.
And
That's good.
I'm making a letter, I like gilded the side of it,
You're
sides of it with gold leaf.
disgusting.
I know, I'm disgusting.
Disgusting.
That's so cute.
He's gonna say like, I'd work for you for money. Eyebrow raise. I can't do eyebrow raise.
You'd stay on the ship for money.
Well, no, we
Working? Okay, then.
Yeah.
Working, yes.
Caspian's
Caspian
like, yes,
is
I don't
hot
have
on the
the
poop deck.
yes.
You're moving up the top
I'm
of the
finally
body,
moving
you
up.
did it.
I'm not bottom of the rankings anymore.
I think he's going to sit back down.
Thank you, Jesus. Because Jesus exists
Yeah.
in
Jesus is-
Dungeons and Dragons.
Is Jesus canon? And
Yes.
Obviously. But
Okay.
only,
Jesus
but
was
only so you can say Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Jesus
Yeah.
was canon in that one shot we did.
Oh, I thought we just said cheese it Christ. I mean,
Christ.
cheese and rice.
That's what my mom
Yeah.
says.
Now eat your fucking soup, son. You need to be strong for swiping the poop deck or whatever.
Okay.
That's not what they
Yeah,
say.
trust
Not
me.
what they say.
So weeping.
trust me, it gets
Okay.
pretty crazy.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do before your meeting with Madame Salon?
Are we able to wake Orla up for
Yes,
that?
Orla is able to be woken up. She's not being like held asleep. It's just like,
Orla
it
will
is
not
sad.
miss that for the world.
She's still asleep. If anybody wants to
William's too scared.
wake.
I'm sure we'd send Jackie in. It's
Can
fine.
we Jackie's gotta wake her with a kiss.
Eee.
We need to smooch.
Yuck.
That's very funny, Chris.
Yeah,
It's very funny.
I'm a
I
comedian.
wonder if also, like, has Jackie ever had anything strange happening with her donation?
Not that you know. Not that. Actually, I can't say that yet. No.
That's ominous. Okay, let's continue.
They're gonna be searching their inner self not far after this.
I'm sure. Anyone have anything else?
Searching your inner self is like sharpening your sword. I'm sorry.
That's very funny. That's very funny.
Search yourself.
That's very
off.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Bella's there,
Yes.
right?
Bella.
Is she eating the food or is she just like?
We should be eating
I think
that.
she's like picking at a role after she's been dismissed from keeping him on like with her knife and stuff. She's like taking one and like eating it. Like,
I think-
little by little bit.
Is it like a bench or is it like stools? Like what's her setting?
I assume it would be like benches
Yeah.
along the long sides.
Yeah. So I think he sits close to her, but not too close.
Oh,
Of course,
close
not
to
too
her.
Too close or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what she said.
And so like he's just like eating his kelp, and I think he's looking over and then he's like, you know, kind of on the table, saying like, "So Bella,
Oh.
what brings you here?" I mean, besides not just the ship, because obviously like we brought you to the ship.
Oh
She
god.
was literally going to say, "You brought me to the ship."
That is so funny.
You brought me to the ship.
Yeah. But like, Kylo Luminera, how'd you end up here?
I was researching Loneville and history, and I heard that they were going to be at the event.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
Cool.
So,
What
how'd
are you
you?
doing? What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm with my crew. You know, we were traveling.
Travelers.
Yeah.
Do this in land.
we're looking for Zora in my letters we told you about. You know, Io and.
I read your letters.
Yeah.
You read my letters.
Did you read the most recent one?
It's the most recent one.
The one where he was like, "Let's meet up, Bella."
Yes. Sorry, my giggle. Where was that one sent? I haven't read it recently.
I think that was in the
Really?
like letters
Yeah, that's what I
section.
thought. Okay, I'm just gonna skim it real quick because I remember reading it, but I don't know
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
Bella has to rack her brain. Be like, yes, the letter.
The letter for Kuzcow.
Giggling.
Is it as awkward as you remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then that's the right
Yeah, I
one.
remember.
Oh yeah.
I read it.
Yeah. No, I have to read it. I mean,
Okay,
with
sorry.
this
Don't take it,
episode.
don't take it, don't take it.
So is this linked to like a group puzzle?
Yeah,
Slow down.
it says 3 players right now.
I'm almost done with this one.
Oh, I just started a new one. Hold on.
No, guys. dude,
That took me 40 minutes. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
This one
Yeah, guys, that's kind of crazy.
Let's go
Yeah.
away.
Okay. Yeah.
That.
He's like, oh yeah, yeah, you read it, cool. Sorry that we yeah. Did you see me on the arena?
Oh my god. Oh.
I didn't know you'd be.
She snorts and her.
Yeah, I did. I did compete.
I was looking for you in the stands.
Oh,
To tell about the plot. To try to kill the queen,
right.
but not actually
yes.
kill the queen.
Right.
But to frame loan bills. But to frame loan bill.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. Mhm.
I'm glad you stopped it.
I'm glad you let us know about it.
Okay.
Ah, glad I'm
Get a room.
Get a room.
Shut the freak up.
Shut the front door.
She says, ooh.
What did she say? What did she say?
You know what's serious?
She says, I was stopping the plot to kill the queen for most of the arena, so I didn't actually see you do a whole lot of fighting. But I did see you almost miss a shot and then get it corrected in the archery.
Oh.
I saw your embarrassment.
Yeah, I'm not very good at archery.
Have you ever shot an arrow before?
No.
I can teach you how.
That was so funny.
He's like, okay. He's like, what time?
What time?
Okay.
Is it a date with me?
Okay, what time? Where? When?
Right now.
You, me. He's so cute. I can't take it.
It's so funny.
To be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna vomit all over.
She says, don't we have to meet with Lady Stone tonight?
Right, yeah.
Who cares about
Duh.
Lace alone?
Tomorrow morning then?
Okay. Are you still going to be in Kylo Manure after that?
I look at Jackie.
Mom, can I go out?
Orla still needs her favor, if nothing else.
That
So-
sounds like another day to me.
To find Adam too.
That too. We never did find any leads on Adam.
Yeah. we
And
should-
as long as Sloan doesn't, like, tattle on us.
Tattle.
Yeah.
No, don't tattle.
Did you say date?
What? Huh?
Did you say date?
Did I?
I think you did.
I don't know if it was Liam or Morgan, but one of you definitely said it.
I don't remember what I just said.
I think you said, that's a date or something like that.
Oh.
Yes, it definitely did.
Is it possible to, like,
Clocked.
pick up multiple?
Clocked.
No,
Yes,
I
if
don't.
you-
Oh, wait,
it
it is.
Oh.
There's a move by group. But,
She's going to ask Liam if he said that.
No, I'm betrothed.
Oh, Liam! Does she know that? I guess she does. We met him.
You dumb fuck, dude.
no, I think I think they're trying to return the favor is the thing. Can they just come through and be like, no, you're not. Not if you don't want to be.
You hate him.
If you don't want
Like,
to
do you know what I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to, like,
Metagame.
de-escalate.
Yeah, trying to
I'm
metagame
trying
as
to
much as
de-escalate.
Metagame, stop him from
Commit infidelity.
Stop him
No.
from fucking it up.
your betrothed.
Yeah.
Doubling down. I can't. I gotta go fill up this real quick.
Yeah.
Nobody move.
It's not. We don't. Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Liam, you're fumbling. You're fumbling.
You know.
Fumble the bad bitch.
You know Quincy, that guy.
No.
Well, I thought she did know who Quincy was though. Cause she mentioned.
Oh, you're right. Because
'Cause
she
she's
heard,
like-
she learned from the plot. Sorry, that's right.
Yeah, cause I thought she's like.
I don't think she knows that you call him Quincy though. Is what I'm trying
Oh.
to say. She knows
Okay.
who Turquoise
'Cause I-
Pinchman is.
Yeah, cause I thought she knew that he was betrothed to Turquoise Pinchman.
Oh, would she know that?
I thought that, like,
I thought she found that out
yeah, I thought she knew
in her
that.
research, but maybe I'm wrong.
I want to say that she willfully did not think about that until you have just confirmed it. Is what I want to
Okay.
say. Because I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
think.
yeah, because you kind of like you just said it yourself, so she's like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
You surprised me by moving that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh,
filled
it's
this
a
up with my
lag.
water bottle and didn't spill a drop.
Wow.
That's crazy. That little thing?
And do you plan to
That
follow
little thing.
through with
Little
that
thing.
engagement, Liam?
It's like a glow stick.
No,
Um,
watercolor brush.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's like, if you'll excuse me, and I think he goes out, walks out
Okay.
after the
What are you doing?
Because wait, did Jackie
Wow.
just ask him if he's planning to follow through on the engagement?
Maybe.
He goes, just one moment, and then he's gonna like leave.
Okay.
You're fumbling.
He
Okay.
is
Caspian's
fumbling.
never gonna let you live this down, hope you know.
Yeah.
Bella has stopped like eating the bread and is just sort of like tearing it to bits at the table.
Oh god.
She's
I think it's
pissed.
just you, and you.
Yeah.
And fucking whatever that guy's name is. Ingrid is also there.
Caspian's just gonna break the
she's
ice and be
kinda
like,
kicking
that
out.
was awkward.
Well, that was awkward.
that was awkward.
Well, that happened.
Yeah.
Well, Liam's always awkward.
He's always awkward, you're right about that one, Nesty.
No. Okay. Apologies of it, because as established, I'm also socially inept. But that's okay. So, but Bella is very blunt, so I feel like she would appreciate bluntness also.
We'll find out.
You don't know. Yeah,
I'm about to find out, is the thing.
I'll see if Jackie also gets punched today.
That's okay.
Punched is crazy.
Yeah. No, they're like, he kind of hates him. Talks about like taxes and stuff.
He likes
That's
tax.
Seems
Liam's
very,
words.
very
That's
disgusted
Liam's
by
word.
the fact.
He highly dislikes this man.
Just kinda- okay.
Yeah, Quincy is kind of a nerd, so.
No.
We just gotta wait for Liam to get his head out of his ass.
His head's always in his ass. Get it out. Get it out,
Get out of
Liam.
there. That's not good for you. There's
Get it
germs
out.
in there.
I can't breathe.
We were just talking about the germs in the bathroom.
Oh.
Oh, who's moving that? I just had a.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Guys, that is not right. Get that top row ain't right.
Fuck you.
That top row ain't right.
Are you guys
Who
doing
the
it
hell did
together?
this? Who did this?
I'm
I
trying to
don't
finish
know.
my puzzle and I want to join.
Who did-
What do you mean that's
This
not
ain't
right?
That ain't right.
That- maybe not that
There's a
one.
wave on it.
Here,
Can you zoom
Oh
in?
yeah, sorry,
What
that
the
might have
fuck?
been me.
Wait,
No.
what is going on?
this game sucks.
Oh,
This one is
Oh.
hard to maneuver, I will say.
There.
what the fuck? No, it's not either.
Sorry.
Are we playing D&D?
No.
No.
Unanimous.
That was three of the. That was half of us.
Yay!
What have I led this group to do?
Like, I don't need to,
I don't-
but I would like to.
You can try. Bella's
can
deception
try.
is very difficult because she is so like autistic coded. You
She's
know?
so, because she's so emo.
She's so autism coded.
Yeah. She
So
got
long.
21.
She's like-
If you can beat a 21, yeah.
God
I mean,
damn.
it's possible, it's just not likely.
Anything is possible.
If you believe.
Believe.
No.
You believe
Yeah, no,
hard
it's
enough.
So they're just going off of their assumption still and their vague context clues. Yeah,
Oh, right. Put that in there. Ooh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Bro, where's his last edge piece?
I think it's kind of obvious how Bella feels. Like
Yeah.
honestly, I'm gonna say that she is like just like again picking the piece of bread apart into little pieces. She is like, I think she's gonna say to like just kind of out loud, not to anyone. It's gonna be like, I didn't realize that after the whole incident with his dad, he was still betrothed.
I don't think even Liam knows if he's still betrothed.
Might just be up in the air.
it's unclear. But he would not be hard to persuade to, like, not want to be betrothed anymore.
Yeah.
Which is how
infidelity.
eloquent people say it.
I think she's just gonna be like, well, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Me too,
Boys are
sister.
stupid.
Yeah.
Boys are stupid.
Huh? I mean, then ask, I guess.
Just ask, girl.
She's gonna stand up and is gonna go try to find Liam.
Okay.
I'm the best ever.
Yippee.
Yahoo!
Don't fuck it up,
Where's
Liam.
Luna?
Don't fuck it up.
I think he went to his room.
Is it clean or is it still a mess?
It's still messy.
Okay.
Like, I'd say not absolutely disgusting, but like there's
But
like
like
clothes.
there's shit everywhere.
Yeah,
It's not
like-
like there's like dirty food everywhere. It's like
Yeah,
there's
no,
clothes.
it's just like
He's just a boy.
yeah, it's just like clothes and like trinkets are probably
Mhm.
out and stuff.
She's gonna knock on your door.
I think he's like face. Oh, sorry, he's
I know,
face down.
she's gonna knock like twice, like that.
Okay, he's like face down on his pillow.
Oh my god.
He's like, what?
His angstiness.
He's just gonna yell. It's like,
What?
what? What is it?
Who the hell are you?
I'm trying to think of.
He shoots up. He's like, one moment, and he's like frantically trying to clean his room.
Did
Hilarious.
you say tragically?
Frantically.
Oh,
Trying to
tragically.
The
Tragically
tragedy.
also
Probably
would have
also
been
fixed.
very
Yeah,
funny.
that's also the thing that's happening. She's just kind of waiting patiently outside your door.
He's like, just one moment.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Swab over here.
Liam of Loneville, you're so silly.
Does he have to roll a cleaning check?
A cleaning
I don't
check.
think
Rolling a cleaning
so.
check.
I don't know what a cleaning check would be, so I'm gonna say you can
Agility?
Roll like yeah, roll like a yeah. Was it agility? Or
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah.
That is what I would like. You to
How
roll.
much can you fly around the room?
You have to beat maybe like a 10 I think,
Uh,
before you start just throwing shit around.
okay, you got a 12.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say how
Shoves
much,
everything in the closet.
Yeah, it's definitely like you're shoving everything into the closet. The door is like pushed up against it. If anyone like touches this door, it's gonna explode.
That's how my sister cleans her room.
So real for that.
But she's standing at your door.
Does he have like a mirror in his room at all?
We could say so.
Oh, I think he like checks his hair.
Yep, that's what I
Checks his
figured.
breath real quick.
Okay.
That's what a goose.
What a guy. What a
And
guy.
then he opens the door, but he like leans against the frame a little bit, like
Hey, Bella.
he's like, hey,
And he slips him.
what brings you here?
You ran away earlier.
Oh,
By the way, guys, I love Bella.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
that is true. I did.
I did do that.
I did do that.
I did in
Mhm.
fact.
Why did you run off though?
Because I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
Little me.
What about? Do you wanna come in? Let's.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if he has a chair in there.
I don't know what would be in your guys' room, just kind of,
Yeah.
other than like Orla's, which we have kind of established.
I guess like whatever Liam wants.
Yeah.
How would
but-
Liam
yeah,
decorate?
Yeah, how would like Liam decorate his I say his dorm room, that's not right. How would he decorate his room?
his cabin?
His
Maybe
cabin.
there's
His
like
quarters.
a small little desk, like you know how there's like those desks with like mirrors, kind of like a vanity,
Yeah, kind of like a van.
kind of like that, and maybe like a small like chair with it. Like
Okay.
it's a little rickety, but it's like
Okay, so you set her down in your chair.
yeah, he leaves it to it, and then he probably like flops down on his bed.
Okay.
Why did you run away?
From where? From run away from where?
From me.
Oh. Because I thought he was well.
She's the perfect.
Because I think he was gonna.
Perfect woman.
He's gonna explain why he ran away from home. For
Oh,
one second.
that would be so funny if you just started explaining that.
Can he do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, he's like ran away. Oh gee, I don't know. That's
It's a loaded question.
that's a bit of a story.
She's like, what?
It's like, well, when I was in Loneville,
That was a wee lad.
and you know, I was just around the palace. I didn't really do a lot of stuff, you know. I didn't train in archery, obviously. And I think my dad wanted more for me. And so I wanted to make a name for myself. And I wanted to prove that I was a good prince of Loneville. And I didn't want to let my dad down. and thought maybe if I left, I would have more of a chance to find me and find what I like and,
Can I try the next puzzle?
Come on, get
I mean, make a name for myself, but also find a name for myself.
That's why you ran away from the table?
Oh, that! Oh,
I love
no.
Liam so much.
Sorry, the table, yeah. Jackie, asked about, my betrothal, and, I didn't know how to answer the question, so I left.
Do you want to be betrothed to Turquoise?
No. Gosh, that guy's a loser.
Also, there's a dark mode on this. In the bottom, like, middle thing, is it changes the background color. The dark.
He's like, I think maybe he like laughs. He's like, oh, are you kidding? Quincy Benchman. Ah, that guy. You saw him, right? You saw him. You heard his voice? Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the link right there, Ellen.
Is it the same? Oh, I didn't
Holy
realize
bananas.
a new one.
It's bananas.
Holy hell.
I'm trying to move them all to the
It's
side.
gonna hurt my brain.
Roll a charisma check, just generally, to see how charming you're being.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do these not
Help action! Help action! Help action!
He's alone right now.
Where's the balloon?
Doesn't use an inspiration though.
You can
Yes.
use inspiration if you'd like,
Yeah.
or you can let this flop and just
No,
ride it out.
it's for the romance. He has to do
It is
it.
up to you.
I think he's gonna use a point of inspiration.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Hit the-
Okay. And it's charisma.
Yes, just general charisma.
Okay, he got a 15.
A 15.
The Rizma.
The charisma.
She's going to say, like, I don't understand why you wouldn't say that then.
Say what?
That you didn't want to be betrothed to your dad.
That's
Not
your
to-
dad.
Wow.
Say that you didn't want to be betrothed and say that to your dad. is what-
I don't know.
How do you move?
Like I was
oh,
saying,
move
I wasn't the most exemplary
It's not letting
prince ever, and I don't want to disappoint him. And I think it's pretty expected to be betrothed to a princess from another kingdom, even if they are really annoying,
Yeah, fuck that
and I
guy.
don't like them very much.
Hmm. She's gonna, like, stare at you for a minute, and you can tell that she's trying to, like, not like sense something from you, but is trying to, like, get a read on how she thinks about it. Like, it's very obvious that she's, like, she's pondering, you know, she's thinking.
Pondering.
She's pondering. Good music. And she's going to look at you, she's gonna, like, blink a few times, she's gonna say, okay.
Cool.
I love Bellows.
She's
So, archery tomorrow?
Archery tomorrow.
Archery tomorrow.
She's gonna stand up and she's going to exit the house.
Oh.
And then I think he's gonna kind of follow a little bit after her, like
Okay.
at the doorway, and be like, are you?
These ones
Do you have a
don't
place to stay in town, or are you?
work. Oh, at least they are.
Are you
Um,
staying the night?
I was planning.
No, I
I
know
was
what
planning
kind
to
of
get it's not a hotel. What is
Inn?
it?
A
I was
tavern?
planning to stay at a tavern or an inn.
Oh well, I mean, you did kind of just stop my whole entire kingdom for being blamed for the assassination of the queen. So
It was pretty easy.
yeah.
All in a day's work.
I think he's like, yeah, you're really good at that.
God damn it.
Oh man.
He's like, but you know, as the prince of Lomeville,
Holy shit.
you know.
Okay.
He's really using
He's
that
just
title
admittedly
now.
free. He's like, I'm free now.
Now that he can use it, he's gonna use it as much
Yeah,
as he
he's like,
can.
well, you know, as the prince of Lomeville, the
evil.
least I could do is offer you a thanks if you wanted to.
Orla's just like asleep and has no say in anything right now.
If you wanted to
Yeah.
stay on the ship.
Yes, sir, dude.
Take your room?
Sure. If you'd like. Any bed is yours, except Orla's. And probably Jackie's and Nessie's. Actually, Nessie sleeps under her bed, so you should probably sleep on top of it.
Shut up, shut
Caspian
up,
probably wouldn't
shut
be
up,
happy
shut
about
up.
that either. I mean,
Someone get him to shut
No,
up.
no, he's cute.
Antigone might not want to change hammocks, but I mean, I guess if you were asked, they could probably change. But yeah, my room's cool.
I want to hug him so bad.
Yeah. Don't touch that closet.
She's immediately like different, but she's like, why not? What's in there?
What's in there?
Because I'm gonna go open it.
Oh, really?
I love her so much.
It's
Come
so
on, laundry in
amazing.
it.
So, it's your laundry?
Yeah.
Oh.
The dirty laundry?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. She's like eyeing your closet. Now. She does want to know what's in there.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night. There's a huge
Loud
crash.
He's gonna investigate his Hawaiian shirt.
What's on there? Where's this DNA?
Does it automatically snap if it's
She's
probably
such a little
not here
freak. I
anymore?
love her so
No,
much.
it wasn't letting me.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a person count
I love
limit
women
or
who are
something.
free.
Awesome. Cool.
Or just the internet.
Just
hated
little
me.
finger guns.
Liam and his finger guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Classic.
We're gonna go away from them unless you have anything else you'd like to do. Okay.
That was so cute. I'm gonna cry.
I know.
Vomits.
I'm gonna cry and vomit.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else? Excuse me. Anything anyone else would like to do before you guys find Miss Sloan? You're gonna wake her up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Smoochy.
On the floor.
With a smoochy smooch.
I'll like try.
Oh.
No answer.
No, you're gonna have to physically wake her up.
No, I'm like contemplating how cringe I want to be.
Can't be
I
any-
know,
can't be
Liam.
any
I was
more
like, Liam was
realistic
pretty
way to go.
cringe for the.
No, they'll go in and like. Did she like bother changing into pajamas or anything?
No,
Okay.
she got knocked out. Is the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have done that before she drank the potion. It
No.
was a
Didn't
conscious
think to.
action.
Come on.
Yeah, they'll like very gently try to like poke her awake.
Maybe
Nope.
like a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh, maybe that works. I'm gonna say like she's like slumped. I was like just flutter her open a little bit, and she's almost like you know, like when you sleep so hard you like forget what world you're in when you wake up.
Oh, yeah.
She's definitely like a little like confused for a second, and then she smiles all silly for a second. She's like,
Sorry. How to get out of my system? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Understandable.
Nessie gags on the ship for no reason. She's like, I sense grossness.
well, what are you doing in my room?
Well.
Well, this time it's because we need to go meet with a knight.
I was hoping that we'd have another vocab lesson.
Oh.
Vocab, yes.
Vocab.
Sorry.
Maybe
What kind of list?
a little kiss on the forehead. And then
Sorry, that wasn't Orla, that was me.
it'd be very funny if we're
We're like, what the hell is that noise?
Anyways, I'm gonna say she like pulls herself up. She's like brushing her hair out of her face with her fingers a little bit. She definitely looks a little haphazard right now, but what can you do? She's too busy winning honor.
Winning honor, amen.
Of course. I can like grab a brush and like try to brush her hair out a bit. Or at least like braid it.
Yeah.
So it's like not all over the place.
Would Jackie know how to braid hair?
Now they
The
do.
power of lesbian, I can allow it, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, I
The
don't-
power of
Maybe their hair
Heard.
used to be long
That's a
enough
D&D
that they
mechanic,
could
by the
braid
way.
it.
The power of lesbian.
Yeah.
Lesbianism
That's
is-
you can
That's just how I live my
invoke
life.
It
I don't know what
gives
you're
you a
talking
plus
about.
5
That is
if
true.
You're so
because-
powerful, Lily.
I know. It's almost too much.
So, yeah.
Just imagine two lesbians combined. What powers?
Oh my god.
Wipe the
Shudder
floor-
to think.
face of the earth
Fuck,
off.
The game would be, like, unplayable.
It's a real
It already is with all these. No, I'm not gonna.
All
Were you gonna
lesbians.
say solar? Okay.
I was gonna say like alphabet soup or something.
Okay.
That's funny.
Anyone else want to go speak to a scary night?
No, I'm good.
I thought we were all
I
going.
would hope the whole crew would
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan was.
I think we need to support in numbers so she
Liam's-
can't
Liam-
pin someone to the wall again. I don't know.
Yeah, Liam will show because he's
Wouldn't
like,
that
Lady
just be a shame
Sloane,
if it happened?
are you working for the Prince of Loneville?
Cassidy's just going to support
Support his favorite
support
lesbian.
his favorite lesbians.
That he wants but can never have.
Mom out.
No, he's getting over it now.
Good.
I do feel like he's over
'Cause
it.
he's
You know, that's good.
gay.
That's good for him.
No.
He's
That
gay.
is his character growth.
His character arc was that he's gay.
No, I think
What a
he's-
character arc!
bi.
Imagine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. His character arc is going through the spectrum of sexuality.
Hell
You just gotta
yeah.
figure yourself out, bro.
Too
It
bad
is.
Benji exploded and died.
Yeah.
I liked him. Mostly.
Yeah, too bad he died.
Mostly.
He's probably in like jail somewhere.
Too bad he's in
because of
prison.
us.
We're gonna
He may
go to
very
the
well
castle.
be
He's
in
gonna be
jail.
sitting in jail,
Do
bro.
you think he's in
Unrelated.
Kyluminaire in prison right now?
Yeah, we should get to the
Definitely
castle.
doing time. Yep. Okay. You guys are at the docks, and you guys are all going as a crew. I assume Bella is. I don't think Bella's gonna go with you guys. I do think Antigone's gonna go with you guys. I also don't think Ingrid is gonna go with you guys either, because I don't think he's going to stay for a purpose other than him being scared he's gonna get caught.
Yeah.
He's gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Can agree.
He's hanging out, and I'm trusting that he will still be there when I
Yes.
get back.
Well, you know, things happen.
Mm.
You guys are with the docks.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I saw the immediate turn to like, don't you
You
dare.
guys were like, oh, he's gonna do something scary, and it was a nice moment with Antigone.
No,
and
I know. I just
everyone.
think it's funny that
Oh.
Ellen's on like
So,
high
I
alert the entire
appreciate
time.
this slander to my good name.
Good name.
My good
Good name? Yes. I see it everywhere.
If Maxwell's my good name, what is my bad?
I was just thinking
That's
that.
the mystery in it.
It's Minwell.
Miranda?
Min bad.
Bad.
Maxwell, it's Min bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Lin
funny.
Manuel Miranda.
No.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't know how to tell you, but I am Lin Manuel Miranda.
What a good
Wow.
disguise. I never would have known.
Thank goodness, guys. Thank goodness Max is Lin Manuel Miranda.
That's what would happen if I wasn't.
I thought
Who-
some shit was up.
Who have I been living with this entire time?
The writer of
Miranda.
Hamilton.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay, so you guys are at
It's
the
a rip-off
docks.
of my
You
story.
see that near the edge is Lady Sloane of Kyluminaire, who is in her fully decked out like knight's gear,
Okay.
full suit. She does have like a hood pulled up pretty
Barks.
close over her head. Not that she's like trying to stay hidden, but also that she like clearly doesn't want to be seen fraternizing with you guys, kind of thing.
We don't be seen
Liam
fraternizing with
"Sup?"
her.
Hello, Lady Sloane
Hello,
of
Lady
Kyluminaire.
Sloane.
That'd be pretty funny.
That's pretty great.
Orla's all disheveled, a little disheveled, but her hair's braided now, so it's okay.
Yeah.
She looks pissed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Because we were right.
I hope so.
Because
I also
we're
hope so.
that good.
Yeah.
Well. Look who decided to show up.
No, guys.
Okay, we're starting something
Fine.
right off. We're starting it
Fine
right off the
morning we're
bat.
having here.
She's going to say like, well, you know, knight always keeps her promises.
Well, of
It was
course.
to pirates.
Hey, we have a code.
You have a code?
Mm-hmm.
Pirates
What
code.
is that?
More
Michelle?
like guidelines.
What is it? Michelle?
No one's really sure is the thing.
Maybe when we're through this, we can let you know.
It's more of an agreement that we choose between ourselves, but it differs around the world.
It's more like a loose set of morals. we
have
have
morals.
We promise not to stab each other in the back.
We don't pin each
While
other
they're
to
sleeping.
walls.
This is a little too messy for me. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Does Liam have like a a royal seal or like a proof that he is like the Prince of Longville?
I would assume he would have like some piece of jewelry that has like the family crest on it. That's kind of what I would assume.
I
You
think
can
he
choose
wears-
what piece of jewelry.
Yeah, probably a necklace.
Okay, that's kind of what I assumed, but if
Yeah.
he wanted to place that, I wouldn't have been mad.
Maybe
He would have been very mad.
Yeah.
I would
Mad.
It's probably like a sand dollar or something, like a small little sand dollar. And the crest. is
So he keeps currency on him at all times.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, $1.
What the balloon?
You were right.
Yes.
Big shocker. Sorry.
Shoot your turn. But,
I don't actually say that,
You
but
ever?
I feel it in my heart.
Yeah, I feel it.
and I am at a loss for what to do.
Well, what did you find out?
I spoke with Queen, and I spoke with some other knights. I spoke to the knight responsible for the horrendous sort of the horrendous job that was given to someone who looked of Limvillian descent, and I am.
Whatever racist knight decided that he was
Yeah,
close
yeah,
enough.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
And I got confirmation that what you're saying was correct, and that what they were doing was for the greater good, but I do not believe that at all. And I never imagined that pirates would be correct about anything. In fact, it's rather disgusting that you are wrong.
Well,
That's not very nice to say.
What was this guy's name?
Yeah, who was the knight that you talked
The
to?
knight?
whoa, are we just gonna gloss past the fact that she just completely ran our name through the mud?
We're pirate.
Not that I mind. Not that you're entirely wrong.
I mean,
Let's just call it a truce, okay? We were right, you know, you thought wrong of us, but we are still pirates, so.
You
I
are
mean,
still pirates.
kind of.
You live your lives outside of the law, and you steal and you take. It's not yours.
No.
We literally robbed Jacob.
No.
We only
The Lizette's literally a stolen ship.
I'm sorry, yeah, your Kai Luminaran ship that you definitely have acquired legally, the money that you've acquired legally, the sprites that you set free from Daegla Manors were not yours to touch.
Well, they were slaves, so.
I mean, technically by Liam, they were his
They
to
were-
take.
They were Liam's. Prince of
Longville.
London.
They were
Nice.
If you hadn't mentioned it.
So it was purchased by a contract which you violated.
Yes,
So
but
actually, sorry to burst your bubble, but you are in the wrong.
They were
Okay,
sentient
but-
creatures being held.
It's
yeah,
all sentient, what are you talking about?
yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
they are. They talk to us. Talk to me, anyways.
Checkmate.
Bitch.
Man, fuck you.
Sprites are not. Whoa, sorry.
No, but they led me around the manor.
Well,
That's
even
the
if they
job. The
weren't
job is to lead you
sentient,
around. I don't need to talk about like the job is to lead
They
you
answer
around and to
questions I
give you-
asked.
even if they
No.
weren't.
Well, how do they know
sentient-
to lead you around if they're not sentient?
They're not sentient. They're just sort of being.
Huh.
You know, sounds like you're being a little
You
racist over there.
As she kind of makes a connection, like, huh? How do they lead you around? How do they make decisions if they're not sentient?
And even if they weren't sentient, they were sad.
That's what I'm saying.
We
I'm pretty sure
committed
sadness
crimes
requires
'cause-
sentience,
Because
but
they
okay.
were sad.
Yeah.
How do you know if they were saddened? How do you
They
know?
just look sad.
General vibes.
We
Like
vibe
a
checked.
ball of light?
We vibe
Yeah,
checked
you know,
them.
these things, those guys are all around. Sorry, those guys are all around in Longville. You know.
And you know that because you're from Longville. You
Yeah.
know how they feel
Yeah.
because you're from Longville.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the question from earlier. Who was the knight that orchestrated this whole thing?
I forgot its name.
Embarrassing! Embarrassing.
Alice Wingard.
Oh.
Ellis?
Alice Wingard.
Alice, the...
Do I need to? Must I repeat myself?
Yeah, but that fool orchestrated this whole plot? What benefit does that lead him?
I take it you know it.
Who?
You know this
Yeah,
guy?
yeah. He's the
What
one
in the
that...
hell- who in the hell is this Ellis?
He's the one that flirted with you when we arrived 6
Oh, that daft fellow.
Wait.
Daft is surely a word.
He dead named you and everything.
Yes, Gibson.
person.
Or is
Oh,
that
good
So you've heard about me, I presume.
Yes, the famous deserter, yes.
Famous.
Oh, I'm famous, you say. They have wanted
Well, famous
posters?
is overstating. Please don't get a big head about it.
He's already getting a big head.
Yeah, I was just about to say that in character.
That's gonna be Ellis if we meet him again.
That will never not be funny.
Do you know what came over Mr. Wingard to want to start a war with a country whose currency is sand dollars?
Hey,
Well,
hey now. It's not my fault you guys don't transfer currency very well.
it's the law to obey the royals, isn't it?
Don't you want to support the
Currency
local
rate.
economy?
Currency rate is terrible.
Okay.
It's the law to obey the royals.
I have never, in my entire, I was gonna say years, but I don't want to spoil how old she is. That feels rude. Lady never shares her age.
Of course.
Never ask a lady, sorry. I've never once in my entire life questioned what's going on in the palace. But
Well, I think
That's a
you
skill
should have a
issue.
long time ago.
Gibby? I don't think you have anything to say. about
Okay,
that.
does no one respect my name? Like, is it that crazy?
Caspian?
Yeah.
Caspian.
Caspian. It's a fine name, I think.
Fine name, indeed. A fine name.
I mean,
for a
it's harder to
fine
make fun of
imbecile.
than Gibson, so I guess you got a point.
And you wonder why I
We all
changed
have
it?
secrets, don't we?
Oh.
Just like you say, I acquired this ship and
Something. Make it roll a d20 right
Roll.
now. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
you talk and talk and talk about how this kindly Minerian vessel was acquired illegally, and yet you don't even know how it was acquired illegally. Or the
Illegally.
the circumstances in which the ship was acquired. I think if you were in a similar situation, you would have done the same.
I would have killed a bunch of merchants on a ship that weren't harming anyone
Whoa.
and take the ship? I don't think so.
Harming anyone?
Murder.
Oh, my lady, you do talk about
Murder?
talk about
Wait,
things
sorry.
you don't know anything about.
The original crew on the Lisette were harmless merchants.
Harmless. You almost see her bristle a little bit.
Roll a history check.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll fucking harmless.
She reads you that you know something about her, and for a second she's like staring at you, and then it's like, I can't.
Yeah, 20.
You
Your
know that
history
the
is-
captain that you had to fight to get control of the Lisette killed merchants. So Lady Sloan is talking about the original merchants, not the pirates that took over that ship that you had to take. If that kind of makes sense. Like there's just a little bit of disconnect.
I understand. You think
Don't
the
speak down to me. Oh my god.
Bowing down.
you think
It'd be fun.
I wasn't expecting
you
that.
think the absolute animals, the mongrels that were on that ship back when I became a crew member were whatever little merchants were atop whatever. They were not the same. There's a I don't know how to explain this.
Miscommunication, yeah.
I'm afraid your sweet little merchants were killed by the same animals that took me aboard.
Pirates?
Ah.
Pirates.
Checkmate.
I think you're stereotyping.
We no. Can't say we've quite stooped to their level.
No, we
Whatever
usually
you-
try
No,
to be
they
on the
say we
good
pick
side
up
of
strays
things.
every country we go to. Care to join us?
We're like an orphanage.
What about Alice, who told him to make that deal with that assassin?
I was informed that he came up with the idea. He, what's the word?
Orchestrated?
He sort of orchestrated the idea and then presented it to the council, the Royal Council and the Royal Guard, and they all agreed upon it. And he was given the duty of hiring a Loneville lookalike and sort of setting him up.
So what's being done about it?
What do you mean? That failed?
The council agreed to set something up so that you guys could attack Loneville.
Yes.
And there's still the council? Oh, is there still a guard?
Yes.
Of course.
How? Why?
Because Kyle and Monera would do anything to gain control of other nations. Their whole shtick is colonizing other places.
Good job.
And you call
Madison.
us their
Hell
people.
yeah.
Yes, you
people.
We haven't
none of
killed
our-
anybody.
We have yet
That
to murder
has not
a single
deserved it.
person.
That has not deserved it.
You know,
I think
If anything, it was in
the
self-defense.
you know,
You haven't
maybe.
killed anybody.
The only people Orla has killed are
Sorry, you haven't killed anybody.
You lied.
Orla von Baudelaire hasn't killed anybody.
Oh, standing here before
the
me,
killed
are
the
you?
pirates. She was just being pissed about.
And
Oh yeah.
But she would like that you killed them.
I avenged your poor little merchants that were apparently so sweet enough to hurt us fly.
You know,
You're welcome.
You know, perhaps we are petty pirates and thieves and scoundrels, whatever you
Yo,
think of us, but we'd never stoop down to this high horse that you on. That you think you're so honorable as a Cosmonera guard, while your platoons of knights go ravaging other nations filled with innocent women and children.
Okay.
Why is Caspian being kind of a feminist right now?
He's kind of slaying.
This is his
He's
character.
like
This
being
is his
a
character
He was
development.
like, what he
He's like
said,
having a
yeah.
Sokka
He
character
loves
arc.
women now.
He's
But
like
actually,
Sokka
not
from
for
Avatar.
romance. He's a feminist now.
He loves women in a new way.
In a new
In
way.
a new way.
Feminism.
Yeah.
He said,
Rob.
Do you know that fucking post that's like an incel that like gets shrimp and like it like fixes him? That's a really crass
He
summary.
learns how to take care of shrimp and is like, wait, I
Yeah.
have something to live for.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like that, but with pirating.
Yeah, he has something to live for now. All his
Or like going
crew,
around finding
his
corpses or whatever.
his gay bard, you know.
Yeah.
That's all he needs.
That's all he needs.
I thought you said gay bar. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure.
That
there's-
too,
Let's
yeah.
start one on Avastin.
That would be
Yes!
fucking crazy. The first ever gay bar on Avastin.
And
it's called the gay bar.
It's called the gay bar.
Yeah.
I think it's
But like with
It's
a D at the
like-
end, called the gay
The
bar.
gay
look at
bar,
that.
that's funny. Okay, that's really good.
Yeah.
But nobody cares that you're gay on Avastin, so it's just like cool.
So it's just
I
like a
guess.
regular bar.
You know, Avastin's
It's just a really happy
It's
bar.
not.
Yeah.
It's
a
not.
happy bar.
It's not pirates. We're
It has
just like
happy
full of like
hour.
bunch of like gay people. You know,
Yeah.
like all the outcasts of society. That's the real
twonks.
lore of.
I mean, you know, pirating is kind of like
Gross.
an analogy for being queer.
Yeah, yeah. If you
A
look at
little
it.
bit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What about Liam? No, I'm joking.
Gonna write my thesis on that.
Gabo.
What were
Anyway.
we talking about? What was good?
Anyway, Caspian just roasted.
About how we're not bad people.
roasted
Yeah.
Lady
And about how
Salome.
most of us haven't killed anyone.
She called her out on her terrorism note.
I.
I'm sure we could.
She's just seething.
She just gagged.
She's
flabbergasted.
Feminist Caspian over there.
Worked up at all? Perhaps not all pirates are what you cut them out to be.
And maybe not all knights are what they seem.
Caspian's on fire
He's
tonight.
eating.
That's crazy.
This is his wheelhouse.
His wheelhouse
He's
is
in control.
arguing with a woman, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Arguing with women to support women.
But only to
Arguing in support of women.
Yeah, it's support.
Against women.
Against- you know, it's really confusing. You still
It's
get
okay.
trying to get
It's
it
kind
out.
of, he's trying to figure it out his own.
He's trying to figure it out.
What is she gonna fucking say?
This music is so intense.
I know. I saw the first tense music that showed up. I don't foresee the Council or the Queen stopping at this strategy to start a war.
Well then,
So what
what are we to do about it?
are you gonna do about it?
What am I going to do about it?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Very
yeah.
good. You guys are all on fire, and I'm like embarrassed. I'm like shy. I'm going to do what I can to stop it.
Alone?
Maybe you'd like the help of
You
some pirates.
against a kingdom? I don't doubt your prowess, but I do ask, are you someone who feels in your knightly heart that this is something you can handle as one individual?
Please roll a persuasion check.
Cool.
Help.
Yeah,
I'm
you get
having
one
my
help.
eyes and Doubloon's eyes are so big and adorable right now.
Oh shit. Good thing I have a crazy modifier.
If we all help.
Can I have a help action from one more person?
No, you only got one health action.
Fine, a 12.
She got an 11.
Oh!
You just barely managed to squeak by.
My first rolled a nat 1, and then I rolled a 5.
Okay. I am a realist. I understand that things like this can't be done by one person, and I doubt that I will be able to find other knights willing to fight for the correct things. And I don't want to say what I'm going to say next, but if you could all just not be weird about it.
That's pretty hard.
I'm also like definitely smiling but not saying anything.
I would appreciate it. I could have your
Wonderful.
I feel like pulling teeth is harder.
And what's in it for us?
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
We're stopping a war, dude!
sorry. I feel like we're these
Wars,
noble
what's
pirates
in
that
it?
were willing to do what it takes.
Oh, my lady, I was joking. And it's a pirate humor.
I'm going to roll to you the next chance I get, by the way.
Well, if either of you are interested, I still have warm stew on the ship.
There's nothing I would like to do less. Ship.
Okay.
All that I
Roll
ask.
us.
All that I ask is that I get to punch Ella's stupid face in when I see him again.
Now, how are we to convene with you? And
Yeah.
Screw that guy.
Wait, dude.
should we
We
talk
got
about
bumbled.
the situation?
Whoa, no.
Wait, watch.
Difficulties? Or should we save that for...
I don't know what we're doing.
What are you two doing?
I don't know.
It's like a boom, 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 boom,
I
and
feel
fist
like we
bump.
may as
Oh,
well.
wait,
She
huh?
might know something.
Fist bump. Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna say... Lady... sorry. Oh my god, Lady Sloan. Oh, no, wrong one.
Lady Sloan.
Captain Orlov von Baudelaire extends a hand as like a truce. Truce.
I can't pull out my left hand. I'm sorry.
No, but like, in character. Did they shake
You're
on it?
hired.
Did they shake on
Yes,
it?
I shake on it.
Okay.
She's trying to squish her hand a little bit. Like, not enough to, like...
She's
break
like
it, but
meeting
enough
her
to, like-
eyes.
Enough to, like, trying to send a message.
You know, eye contact. And she's like, I do have a small stipulation. I should inform you of the recent escapades, perhaps why we are in Kai Luminera. I feel like we could be mutually beneficial to ourselves. I can help you stop a war, and you can help us find a dead body.
Uh-oh.
Those two things
And
seem
per-
to be equal
And
to
perhaps
one
a
another.
friend that we've lost.
Yeah, should
body-
And can
Related.
she just regale everything that happened?
The body's
Catch her up
related
to
to the
speed?
missing
I
friend.
want to
Yeah.
specifically mention Dayglow Manor and Io and the whole thing, but I regale it. I regale
I was
it.
gonna say, like, you guys got the coins from her because you helped with
Yeah.
we
So she
show
doesn't
we
know.
play her the Lisette podcast. You know,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
This podcast,
I
The
could use
Chronicles
one
of
of
the
the
Lisette.
Yeah,
episodes,
yeah.
like 1 through 10.
yeah, so she can really.
Wait, what?
We could do that.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
We're kind of funny. We're kind of funny. Could use one of the coins to get her to come have dinner with us.
That would be fucking crazy.
Can we do it? Loki? Would
This
it,
will bond.
would it make sense for Jackie or Orla to do that?
Um,
It doesn't matter to me, either way.
I feel like Jackie would.
Okay.
You're the one that invited her.
You'd be like, oh, by the way, I made a really good dinner coin.
it could be a team effort of like they offer and then Orla's
Yeah.
like, no, you're not declining like that.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come hang.
You gotta come hang.
Anyway,
is-
she regales the whole story and basically is like, do you have any information at all?
That's what I come doing tonight and into the morning. Finding out what I can.
Tonight into the morning?
Yes.
When would you sleep?
I plan on sleeping.
That's probably not good for you.
It's no
Well,
good.
I mean, Jackie made a divine meal tonight if you'd like to
I'm normal.
join us for a small meal before. I mean, you want to have your energy before you're out about town for night.
There's nothing less. There's nothing that I would like to do less than on stolen ship.
That's not nice.
Jackie, what do you think of that?
Oh god.
I mean, my grandfather worked very hard on that recipe, but
Yes, and I thought it was a knight's duty to always uphold her favors. Blink, 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 blink. Me?
sure.
She reaches in her pocket and she pulls out
This
a
is our coin now.
silver token. Not silver, gold token between her two fingers, and she extends it out to Lady Sloane.
Sorry, just to be clear, you are using your knight's token, which I gave you because of your help in Dagon, and you're using it to talk and have dinner with the 5 of you?
Yes.
There's probably worse things we could ask you
And
to do.
Antigone. And Bella. And.
Yeah.
No.
And this other straggler we picked up along the way.
My father.
Do you ever happen to pick up strays?
Huh?
I think
Habit
we're all
of picking up
strays.
Oh, unfortunately.
We love strays.
I think it's every one of us.
We are all strays.
I'd love to join you for dinner.
I'm normal.
Yeah, you guys did already.
Orla didn't. So
That's
like
true,
they
Orla
left
was
stew
calm.
on the pot and they were like dessert now.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to grab some sugar since we're in town.
fucking table together is so awkward.
I can. The silence is
It's not gonna be silent.
Silence
it's gonna
is
kick ass.
deafening.
Okay, do you want to do that? It is like 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
I think we probably get that done. We'll
Yeah.
do that tonight, and then we can plot next time. 2 more sessions, really fun.
Oh my god.
Hey, if worst comes to worst, we need to cram another one in there. I'm sure we could figure something out.
We could.
Lip bite. Who did
I
that?
would not be opposed.
Okay. Lady Sloane follows you guys onto your ship.
That's so funny.
I can't believe we're doing that.
I also cannot believe you guys are doing that. She is still in like full night gear. Like, she has
Excuse
her
me.
own-
I have a queen's favor, and we still have another token. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could your queen's favor just be don't go to war?
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Hey.
great,
We
wouldn't
don't
it?
do that. but,
Give me
like,
$6 billion.
And don't go to war.
Mm-hmm.
And don't
That's
go to
two
war.
favors.
Not
Yeah,
if
don't
it's one
commit war
sentence.
crimes.
None of it's one sentence exactly right.
I'll be like, give me $6 billion and also don't go to war.
There you go.
And that's that. And
We
then
solved
the
it.
campaign's over. I mean.
Oh, we're great. That's great.
No, I think they'll ask her what her preferred dessert is.
What would be a fun like Highland Room dish?
I don't know. You're the
Probably,
world
like,
maker.
fucking cinnamon.
I said, I don't know. You're the world maker.
I know.
Baby
Beans
pudding.
and
I
rice.
was gonna say it's something like really bad, like plain bread with butter on it.
Like fairy bread, like in Australia, where it's
Yeah,
like
that-
toast
Yeah.
and sprinkles.
She'll tell us what it is, and we go, "That's disgusting. We'll pick this." And then
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something like not appetizing. Like
Like-
it's literally like slop.
If it's just like,
That,
Here-
do
if
the
it's like
barracks food
porridge-
really like warped her palate?
can they be like,
Well,
have you ever had rice pudding? It's porridge but better. So I'll be doing that.
so my opinion not taking into consideration.
I am. It's the same thing but with sugar and cinnamon on it.
I'll say your thing sounds pretty gross, and I don't want to eat it.
Hey, good child. How old
Could
are you?
I-
Like 5?
8.
Thank you very much.
Fuck you.
And then be like, can I have some sugared kelp, please?
You and your kelp man.
Sure, I can boil a pot with kelp and sugar in it.
Yes.
And it'll just be candied kelp.
All them villains eat.
Not all.
I'm pretty sure it's all Liam eats.
Dude, draw.
That's racist.
Don't be racist. We're just
I
calling
was
her
like,
out.
I was
That'd
gonna
be
say
so
that's a
funny.
stereotype, but then I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, no, but they set up because like they already left the pot warm because Orla needed to eat later, so they just did 2 bowls and like another. And for if anyone wants seconds, they're welcome to have
Liam
more
probably is
stew.
eating seconds.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
You're-
we're all
you're
capable of
fucking
eating
boiled
seconds
kelp.
because we're ridiculous people who eat too much.
Yeah.
You guys are like doing a bunch of shit. Is the thing.
Yeah. Orla burned so many calories almost dying and also killing a woman.
It takes a lot out of you, you know,
We
to
also
kill almost kill a
resuscitated her.
woman.
Yeah. That also
She
took a
is
lot of
still
calories.
alive.
Yeah.
Nancy's never turned down
Okay.
food.
Is there?
I do want to do one thing before we go. While everyone is eating or whatever, or after everyone's done, I don't freaking know what freaking happens, but I want Orla to go to individually, each one of the crew that she neglects very much.
Do
So
you wanna do
all of them
dinner
except Jackie?
first and-
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was gonna ask if Liam could do something at dinner.
At dinner?
Yeah. Who is at dinner? It's like Bella and Antigone.
I think we don't
Bella's
hang.
gone. She
Oh.
left after her conversation with you, and
Oh,
you guys are
okay.
doing archery tomorrow.
Okay.
So Antigone is there, but Antigone's not eating because they already ate.
I think
Okay.
I think
Did
yeah,
anyone
the
else
cast
get in
would
there?
just sit
If
there.
anything, we would
Anything
hang
we would
around,
do.
even if we're not eating.
Yeah.
Like, people are around, unless you don't want them to be around. in which
No,
case-
I was gonna ask. I was thinking of asking Bella something, but I already talked to Bella a bunch, so I was
What,
gonna
what
ask.
did you want to ask? Am I know what you were going to ask?
I think he was just gonna ask like, how did you find out about the plot? But he can ask that during archery.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
Someone has to ask her because we
Yeah.
still don't know.
But
There's this
I.
post that I reblogged where it was like me when I'm holding back information or something. And I
Yeah.
did tag it as Bella because I thought it was very funny.
Like they call me the withholder of information
Yeah, for-
because of reasons I can't say.
Yeah, I think you got
That's
it
funny.
exactly right.
Yeah.
but I
That's really
couldn't
funny.
find it.
I like that.
It did make me chuckle because it was perfectly on time with that session.
Yeah.
That's very pretty. Thanks.
Guys, this puzzle is really hard.
The-
Oh,
What do you say?
he was gonna.
This puzzle
I
is
think
so
just
hard.
gush
Mhm.
about
Yeah,
Bella
it's
to
hard.
Antigone
Oh, it's okay.
because I kind of know that Antigone has some opinions
Yeah.
about Bella, but I don't think Leo 100% knows.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was
So
like-
So he's trying to inadvertently change their mind about her?
No, I'm doing it as like me, like I know what Antigone
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thinks about Bella, but like Liam doesn't know, and I think Liam's just
Okay.
gonna gush to Antigone and be like, Antigone, like you know Bella, right? Like what is she like?
He's gonna be like, "Oh, let me tell you."
Okay, I see.
I almost started speaking a British accent. I was too ingrained.
So yeah, I think he's. Oh yeah, and he's like gonna talk to Antigone. He's like, oh my gosh, Bella was here. Isn't that so crazy? Wow.
He is so funny. I love him
Oh
so
my
much.
God.
It's hilarious.
Gosh, can you believe
He's
that,
such a
like-
little
Oh, yeah,
guy.
it's they call me the information withholder for reasons I won't get into.
That's very funny.
And he's like, wow, can you believe that she was here in the same place as us? Last time we saw her was at Goborn. And then
You poor, you
he's gonna
poor
be like,
thing.
did you know Bella? Do you know what she likes?
I think it's great that she was here. I think it's nice that you guys are getting along.
Yeah.
I think you're in over your head a little bit, it seems.
Huh?
You're in over your head.
Head over heels is more like it. Sorry. Bit of both.
What do you say that?
Well, I mean, like, roll a charisma check.
Okay, yeah.
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 I just want to say it.
Interesting.
You have to be a 12.
A 5?
12.
That's what I got.
Right? A 5?
That was funny.
A five.
No, sorry, he's got a 6.
The slight
A 6,
desperation.
Wow, okay. They're gonna be like, oh well, you know, Bella's Bella.
Yeah, she is. Did you know her? Do you know what she likes? Her birthday's coming up, so I was thinking, getting a head start.
Her
on
her
that.
birthday.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been sending letters back and forth?
Oh, ever since we met in Goborn.
He's so cute.
That's fun. That's fun, right? That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much do you know about Bella?
Oh,
This will be fun.
I know that she likes black and darker black.
That's all you
He's
know.
like playing with his head this entire time.
yeah.
He's like, I know she likes black and darker black. I know.
And black.
I know.
And maybe a bit of like maroon red, you know.
I know she's like super smart and she likes to do research. And she's really
About
good at
me.
Yeah, she's really good at getting answers and she's really determined. And yeah.
Okay, so you don't really know that much. it seems.
Well, I mean that's a good like 5 things? That's
That is a lot. That is a big number.
Yeah. She knows how to do archery. She's gonna teach me tomorrow.
I love him so much.
That's like 6 now.
That is like 6. 'Cause you got a low roll, but I do want to do it.
For a plot.
I just think that you need to be careful with, who you hang out with and you spend your time with.
She's a bad influence on
She's
She-
a bad influence.
she's
on
a
you.
bad
She does
girl.
drugs and shit. She smokes weed. I just worry that she is a lot. That sounds mean.
She's just a lot.
She's just a lot. No, I was gonna say she knows like more than you, but that sounds really mean. She just seems to. I know back on Goborn, she was very aggressive and very not stubborn, but like very set in how things happened, and when things didn't happen her way, she got sort of upset. And I just want you to be careful because you're very sweet and sensitive, and I don't want anything to happen to you that's bad.
He laughs.
What do you mean she got upset?
Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad. I just worry about you because you're you.
What's that supposed to mean?
And I don't mean that in a bad way. They're kind of getting kind of like
Yeah.
flustered. They're like, well, it's just that you haven't really had a whole lot of experience outside of Lomeville. And things are different on Goborn, things are different out here. And not that you haven't had good experiences out here and that you've learned, but I just think that maybe Bella might be a bit much. And I don't know. I'm just worried that something might happen to you.
I think, I don't know, he's probably like kind of a little upset. He's kind of like,
Sloane is here and watching this.
Oh, I assumed they were kind of like off to the
Oh,
side.
yeah, yeah.
Unless you wanted them to be at the table, but I kind of assumed they would be at the table.
yeah, off to the side of it. That's probably for the better.
I'm a fool.
I was thinking at the table, but no.
If you wanted to have it at the table, we can say it happened at the table. I think Antigone would have said the same thing no matter what.
Okay, yeah, at the table then.
Okay, at the table in front of everyone, they're having this conversation.
Lady Saloon.
Lady Saloon is limiting the gossip, which is great.
I bet she's happy.
She's learning
She
that
loves
pirates
God.
are real people.
But I think Liam's like,
And it's not that I don't trust you or anything. I just think that you need to be careful.
why? Bella's cool.
She's fine. She's fine. I just.
She's awesome.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I win.
Didn't she try to kill you when you first met?
I don't think he realized that she was trying to kill him.
I think Antigone's bringing that up right now.
Oh, okay. He's like, what? No.
Didn't she cast Toll the Dead on you?
Did she?
You heard the bell, right?
Yeah.
That's Toll the Dead. That is meant to kill someone dead. Which, I mean, it doesn't mean as much to a necromancer as it does to other people, but that's a big deal. Don't you think?
Oh.
And hey, maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But
Maybe
I
I'm
just
wrong.
would rather it. I'd rather you be too cautious than not cautious enough.
Okay. I think, like, I don't know. I think he's thinking now.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh,
I mean, you guys are practicing like with weapons tomorrow, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Do you want to come with?
I would like it if you didn't go alone.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
officially invited.
Okay.
Taking the third wheel.
I'm sure he'll love that. Or
Fucking hell! Madison, we were doing so good!
That's
No!
Madison, what did you do?
Those camels?
I'm sure they'll love that.
They'll love it.
They'll love
I thought you said he. I thought you were talking about.
No, here's what I said.
I heard the wrong one. I thought you were talking about how Liam would love it. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I'll admit my mistake. How dare
It's okay. That's chivalrous of you. That's real.
Oh,
that's,
no, no.
that's
At least it
real
wasn't
chivalry.
me this time.
This is true.
Who's the one sorting the puzzles over there? Those blue ones.
Me.
Hell yeah, I'm liking watching it.
This puzzle's so hard.
This puzzle is kind of hard. Try to see if you can join the game for me.
Okay.
We need
We
your
need your mind on
expertise.
this. We need your, this one's difficult. We need your mind. We need
Okay.
your mind so we can get it.
I did solve one puzzle in the span that it's taken you to start this.
Okay,
So
listen, it's.
yeah, I don't know why it was like not. It was just I couldn't click any
Guys,
buttons. It was
My
being
party
annoying.
trick is that I can get the pop tab out with the ring and the insert every time.
Oh hell
Every
yeah!
time.
I'm a freak.
Okay, mine's not empty yet, but you can have mine. I would like it if you.
I don't like that it lets you place the pieces anywhere. Like,
I can also show you how to do it. So you can be super
Okay, so
talented.
I can have a party trick. Okay?
Yes, you can be super talented like me.
You can only drink.
Are you drinking out of a straw so it doesn't get on your teeth? I've thought about doing that too because I get cavities every time I go to the dentist, and they're like, why don't you drink your energy drinks with a straw? And I'm like, that's actually so smart.
I've never thought of that.
I need to do that because I don't, and I get
Also,
cavities.
like,
every
this one
time.
is like the not fizzy kind, and it feels weird. in
This
my
is
mouth.
true.
So
I
that's
can
my,
understand
That's my
that.
personal opinion. Anyway, we're gonna say anything else with Antigone?
No, I think he's good.
Okay. Antigone's gonna like smile at you, and it's like they're trying to be as kind as they possibly can.
No, I get that for sure. I think Liam's just upset because he's not.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
It's like,
That's my
that-
girl, dude.
that was so cool.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else would like to do at dinner before Orla's moment?
What a fun fact.
What was
You've
Orla's
already showed
moment?
me that one. They're gonna go to everyone and talk to them.
Oh, I wanted to bring out like the rice pudding. And,
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I need to. We spent one of our tokens on this. I need
I
to
understand.
save
I
her.
understand. That's why I said, does anyone have anything else they want to do?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
answer
no,
is
wait.
I
yes.
don't know why, but I read llamas as Liam's, and I was like, huh?
Liam does
I
what?
also read it to Liam. I was like, huh?
Like just glancing at it, and I was like, huh?
Very good.
That's very
How was
funny.
your mochi? Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered because it's
Yeah.
been in that state
'Cause
since
it's
the
been in
beginning.
that state since
I'm
the
not a big fan of it.
beginning. Yeah.
I'll take it if you want.
I put my mouth on it, but you can have it if you're fine with that.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Okay, cool. Milady.
I think I've given Madison a lot of my extra food.
Yeah.
sometimes.
I'm like a dog. I take all your stuff.
No, that's mean. That's really mean. I would never say that. But
I
like-
got what you meant.
My family calls it being a Beatrice because my great grandma like always like finished off other people's plates.
That's real. My dad
Yeah.
calls it being garbage disposal.
That's yeah, or Hoover.
The Hoover is crazy.
We called my
Hard
dog
service.
Hoover because
Yeah.
he would go after dinner and like
Oh, of
nice.
course.
sniff it out like a little Hoover.
Can I ask her like when she became a knight or like why she became a knight? Like, she doesn't have to answer, but I'm still gonna try
Roll
and
a charisma
ask.
check.
Okay.
Roll charisma for that. That's a little.
I'm so cute. And you know who else is cute? DeBloom. He's adorable.
I knew that answer.
But he's
I can help because
That's
I
great.
also
How are you
have
helping?
risk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she leans over the table and she like bats her eyelashes. Cause like to look really intrigued,
Yeah.
like she's trying to
Yeah.
press the information out.
Persuasion.
Charisma.
Persuasion.
Charisma.
With advantage, right?
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
I feel like every time I say like slightly no to something, you're like, come on.
This is true.
Please.
But the
Are they your
blue.
favorite? I'm so cute.
Legal, I can't answer that question without my lawyer present.
That's really funny. I like that answer.
Thank you.
Let me use
Yeah.
that.
Dirty,
What if I was your lawyer?
You got a dirty 20?
nasty,
The
disgusting.
gentleman's 20, perhaps?
This is because
No.
Orla
A
bat her
gentleman's
eyelashes.
20. That's funny.
They have not really eaten anything.
Gentleman's 20.
That's what I call it because I feel bad calling it a dirty, slutty, nasty 20. That
Well,
feels-
you
No, it's
you
a
started
slut.
calling it
I
a
know I
dirty
did,
20, and
but I
then
don't call it a nasty, slutty.
and then we I think actually I started taking it farther.
No,
and
that
then
D20 it hangs out the corner.
I fear I started this
Does.
bit.
She's just kind of been like stirring it around. She's definitely like smelled it and maybe tasted it, but she hasn't like. It's not like eating fully.
Rice pudding's good as fuck, so she better eat it.
Caspian's just like, we didn't poison
That was the
it
soup. That.
Yeah.
yet.
This is like they've come over
Oh.
to the table after with like a pot of the rice pudding, and so there's little bowls so people can take.
Very good.
Yeah.
How do you bring it up? Like, what's your start at?
I think they just say that to like break the ice, I guess.
With the dirty, slutty, nasty 20?
Yeah.
Well, I think I would like to be a knight. Sorry, I was watching Madison as she takes a bite of the mochi, sorry.
I was paying attention.
Just something I always wanted to do. What's the last thing you're asking for? Would you become a pirate?
I was raised in a bastion, and I wanted to see the world.
Simple answer, okay.
I was raised by my grandparents in a tavern in a bastion, and I had never seen the outside world before, and so I wanted to.
Well, if anyone's wondering, I wanted to become a pirate for world domination and money and wine, so...
Okay.
So what's the
I think no
last
one's surprised by
answer?
that fact.
Yeah, well,
What?
I just thought it was fun, like,
That was
giggling at
good,
myself.
silly.
That was very good.
Why did you become a pirate, Gibby?
Oh.
Whoa.
I think they
Caspian.
do laugh a little bit.
Caspian became a pirate. Speaking in third person
Yeah.
now.
Caspian.
Caspian became a pirate
Yeah.
because he was in love with me.
Thank you say, well,
Yeah, well,
after my
fuck
time
that.
in the Kylometer Guard and the corruption.
I thought you were gonna say prison. Do you have just up?
When you know, like the
I
sound where
love
like
that.
Twisher was having
Yeah, we
something
can get
about
one
it.
of
those.
Continue.
After my experience in the Kylometer Guard and the corruption I witnessed, I realized that if I wanted to help people and really make a difference, it wouldn't be with the current systems that we have. So I guess I became a pirate because I wanted to do my part in the world, and that even if it meant bending a few rules in order to get there.
It's very noble of you.
Yeah, I'm so noble.
From someone like you.
I'll have you know, I was top of my training regimen.
Anyone.
Yes, I was. Better than Alice.
Was he actually? I'm trying to.
I think
don't
he was
actually know.
fairly-
He was pretty good.
Yeah, he was pretty good. He got invited to be a Kingsguard, and he said, "Fuck no."
Yeah, you're getting the feeling that she is just trying to not bond with you guys and trying
Yeah.
to be as mean as she possibly can.
Mhm.
I put the balloon on the table and I give him
What
his
in the
little
world is that?
fig slice. He's my familiar.
Oh, we got more little critters on board.
I have a rat.
You have a rat on board?
Yeah, he's like right
Oh
here.
my god.
I mean, there's a
He's
lot of.
It's at the
friendly.
table? It's at the table?
Can
This is
Antigone,
Reginald.
where are your little guys? Why don't you?
Yes,
why don't we
they
all
haven't played
show
with
to our
Reggie in a
pets,
while.
to our
Well, we're giving
lovely
a show and
guests?
tell.
I always have the balloon on the table.
I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just asking if you should want.
Antigone brings out their skeleton cat and two skeleton rats, and Lisa's like, oh my god. Good heavens.
Good heavens.
Good heavens!
What?
Cassie's like, well, there's rats all over the board, but at least these ones are a little more
There's more
hygienic.
rats.
We don't have rats on board.
I'm
pretty sure you've just seen Reggie.
No, I've seen some big ones. Trust me.
Reggie has
Why haven't you brought this up?
I don't know.
No,
I wasn't sure if they were like more little critters. Nessie kind of likes critters, so I wasn't sure.
Caspian, I assign you cleaning duty. You find rats and then say nothing about them. How long has our ship had rats?
You told me to clean, not exterminate.
How long has
Well,
this?
I haven't found any holes in the flour sacks or anything, so it's probably fine for now.
Was this rice pudding made with
No.
infested ingredients?
No, it wasn't.
Good lord.
No, Jackie's on top of the ingredients in the
The
kitchen.
rice is kept in a jar on a shelf.
And it's a shelf that I can't reach.
I don't do cooking.
Other critters
Like Missy.
can. Yes, that's what she was
Oh,
saying.
Yeah.
and you're such a fine, proper lady.
That is how I'm sitting as.
Or that's definitely like.
Also, Doubloon is fucking adorable. I'm judging her for that.
Again, you tell that she is just trying to like start stuff with you guys.
Okay, well I
She
give him
wants
his
beef.
little
I think she enjoys starting the chaos with us.
yeah, I give him his little fruit slices and he's adorable.
Missy tucks the rat back inside her overalls.
I scratch his little head.
Little screech screech.
Why did you become a pirate?
Me? I got lost.
Well, that's less noble than Gibson, but
Yeah, and
You
then
know,
the
picking
ghost
up-
found me.
Picking up strays, as I mentioned.
Or random crates floating in the ocean.
Nessie's also a stray.
Also a
I
stray.
assume you did not choose that one to be on called?
Oi!
Oi.
That was a critter we found in the food stores. That did happen.
I got locked in a crate.
A lot of fun activities.
It is very fun.
It is.
I'm very proud of my crew.
If you think about it, it means Orla really likes gambling.
She really loves
She definitely like straights up and eye contact. Yes, I am proud of my crew. Why wouldn't I be?
She's proud of us?
First I heard of it.
Shut up, Gibby.
She's one of those linguists, but like,
Wait, did she not ask Antigone why they became a pirate?
Oh, I always
Well,
forget. 'cause
also
I-
stray.
Yeah, also
Is my dad like in the bunks or something?
I assumed you didn't want, or I'm assuming he did not want to be
Okay,
in
that makes
the
sense.
dining room.
Why
where
did you
there is,
become a
know,
pirate?
A Kaiser soldier just in there.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I
Some guy
did.
approached
That
me.
two lesbians invited to dinner.
Yeah.
maybe.
I tried to talk to myself, I'll do it. Why did you become a pirate? And taking goes, what is it keeping you safe? It's a long story. My friends were all murdered, and their souls
I have
were
trauma.
in this little jar, and now we want to go find all of my friends, and we got most of them, but we're just looking for Zora.
And we're very convincing.
We're
yes,
so
they're very convincing. Alright.
Alright.
Speaking of, did we already ask her about tieflings?
Yeah.
Not specifically
Fuck.
tieflings.
No, you asked about a purple cleric tiefling.
Because I asked my dad.
didn't
Oh, you
ask
asked
Lisa,
him.
but I think Lisa probably is more in the
I'm just gonna pick up that one.
She also
Yeah, but,
said
like,
she'd
is that
find
what-
out. Like she was gonna suss
Yeah,
out
That's true, you
information.
could ask her to look for that kind of person.
Like there was a body in Dayglow, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was one in the castle.
What an
Oh.
interesting theory.
What
I
a
do
good,
wanna-
beautiful, big brain.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I was looking at puzzles.
Just like there was a body in Dayglow, so there could be one in the castle too. So I do want to be like, speaking
In the
of
crypt. Is there
which,
crypt?
We asked the
have
queen, like, you got any dead
Have
bodies?
you
around?"
encountered any suspicious purple teeth?
Oh, when you put it like that, it just
I
sounds like
guess
profiling.
That's
Yeah. Interesting. Now that pirate would want me to profile citizens.
All right.
a
enough.
certain suspicious woman who
Wait,
happens
can
to
I
be
pull?
a
Can I
purple
pull the
tiefling.
picture of Adam off the wall?
Yeah.
Zora isn't a purple tiefling though. That was
Yes.
Sybil.
Correct.
Sybil.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Correct. You guys
Fuck.
Perfect.
But I was asking about Adam, kind of.
Wait, what was?
Anyways, she pulls the wanted poster that's framed off the wall and kind of like hands it. It's a framed wanted poster, by the way.
What is this?
That's Adam. We've lost him.
He's about to be goo.
He turned into goop.
And he turned into goo.
No, it was a long
A little
fight.
unfortunate. Right in front of our eyes.
What do you?
Looking for him.
I can keep an eye out. I haven't seen him yet.
That'd be appreciated. And she takes the frame back and she like very like carefully lines it back up on the wall so it's like straight.
Yeah.
And she like with like her sleeve like make sure it's not dusty or anything.
That's beautiful.
Telling that the one person on your crew that's wanted is not here.
Well, we don't leave anyone behind.
Well.
You see,
It's part of the
when,
pirate code.
when one of our pirates gets claimed by their deity, whatever they worship, I would say that divine intervention is kind of out of our hands, wouldn't you say?
Can't imagine divine intervention would be in your hands, so I suppose as much.
I can't believe divine intervention would be in your hands.
You are the one that invited me here.
I'm pretty sure she
And
just likes
aren't you
messing
having
with you.
such a fun time?
I would rather be literally in ultimate time.
Oh, but imagine how fun of a
Anything.
story this would be to tell.
Anything.
Don't you do anything for the plot, lady?
You know, the TV plot.
Well, like this is all some sort of game to you.
I mean, the bards will tell the story of the great
Like a
Lady Sloan, I'm
podcast?
sure.
Oh, I know this bard will tell the stories of the great Lady Sloan. She's leaning on the table like this.
Of course you're a bard. Of course you're a bard.
And what are
That's
you,
very
Lady
funny.
Solo?
Oh, but don't you remember my performance at
do remember your
Dayglow?
performance.
I'm sure you think of it
Just all
often.
right.
And what exactly is your class?
My profession.
Your profession? Well,
Ooh.
yes, but
Oh, you know about all about divine intervention then, wouldn't you?
My allegiance is to the crown,
Mm.
Oh!
God?
not a god.
You can make, like, you can swear, like, fealty.
Mhm.
No,
We're learning so much.
Yeah, this was worth the token so far, I think.
Or less on the barrels back here.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, should
Are you done
be.
eating?
Yeah.
You done eating?
I don't know. I could go
Her
for
plate
seconds.
plays clean.
Actually,
Can I like
She eats
retcon?
like a
one
wild-
thing?
because you're eating right now.
Oh wow.
No,
Oh.
sorry, if you want to use it when you can. If you want to use it, you can.
No, yeah. You're good.
That's pretty great.
Can I retcon like a small detail?
Depends on what
Like,
it is.
okay. It's not even really a retcon, but like, I want Jackie to be like, I don't. Their physical mannerisms are weird because they were raised by a dragon and a cat. But like, I
Does stuff
think
to you.
they are like doing
With
things with their
claws.
tail and shit to be clear of like, almost like staking a claim. I guess that's a weird way to put it.
You're a wolf.
Like as fucking
Yeah.
Orla's like flirting with this woman. Shit.
Flirting. She's just being friendly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just being
Flirting.
friendly. Wink.
Yeah. Like not annoyed at Orla, but to be clear to Sloane, I think is their
Oh my
intention.
god, are you being territorial right now?
Maybe a tiny
Are you
bit, I think, is what they're doing. Not jealous, just making it clear, I guess.
That she's your
Does that
woman.
make sense?
Woman.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
ABO bullshit. I'm just kidding.
It is a little
Yeah.
bit. It is a little bit.
That's okay.
She's a spit.
I mean, you would do that in a normal conversation too. If somebody was like, if your partner was flirting with someone.
With someone
Like-
else?
Like, do you understand? Do you see my vision?
I understand your vision, but
I catch what you're laying down.
Continue. Rice
Maybe a
pudding.
bullshit.
It's so fucking good. It's got cinnamon and shit in there. Does she like
I
it?
love rice pudding.
I want to say she's trying to be like really dainty with it, and then she tastes it, and it's really good, and so then she's like trying to like,
Realizing how hungry he is, she just shovels it.
She's trying to be normal about
she's
shoveling
trying
in
to
her
be like,
mouth.
yeah, she's trying to be like polite and like straight back, and she's like,
Yeah. Oh my god, I win everything. Oh.
Beautiful.
Well,
am I free of my, not guilty, free of my,
as long as you promise to bring us back plenty of information tomorrow morning.
as much as I have a sick, disgusting taste in my mouth at the thought of working with you all.
Surely it wasn't that sick a disgusting taste in your mouth. You really liked the food.
The taste of working with you all is, well, my only.
I would love to get back into
Hopefully
an
it doesn't
argument of
upset
that
your
one,
stomach
but
too much.
I think we'll be just talking in
You
circles.
grew up hungry, early.
That's pretty.
Yes. You
That
did.
seemed to be different, but whatever.
See evil small.
Try to get some.
She seems like shocked that you just said that, and like she wants to have like a comeback. She's just like so like shocked, and she's gonna stand up and
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Have fun.
she doesn't do that.
Hasta la
But she feels it
vista.
in her heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after Lady Sloane is gone.
Yes.
Before we all go our separate ways,
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted to perhaps
Cassie's like, are you drunk right now?
no Caspian.
Say his name like a soldier.
I know.
Caspian.
I
Caspian.
wanted to extend my appreciation where I perhaps have been lacking in that regard. So, before we begin, Antigone, she looks over at them.
I think it's like
I had told you already, I made a wise decision in including you on our ship. It was hard for me to show a mark of kindness for your situation, and I initially didn't want to, but I feel like this journey has been so important for us as a crew, and I find that you are so wise. And it's so important to have a voice of reason on our ship, and for that, I thank you.
thank you, Captain.
Nessie,
Sorry. I'm excited.
my dear, I initially really did not know how I feel about you. It's just appearing on my ship under my nose without me having any say, what have you, and
Sorry?
no.
I thought you were complimenting us.
What if I can get on that ship?
Okay.
You are so silly and fun-loving, and I did not know that you were struggling with such a big, great, evil, tentacly, slimy force under the water. I did not know this until very recently. And for that, I feel like I have neglected you as a captain. And I want you to know that whatever it is that you're dealing with, I would like to be there to support you through that. So, basically, you're not alone in dealing with that. And I think Reginald is rather sweet looking. And, I don't know. You were so quirky and enjoyable to be around.
Quirky.
Anyways,
Sorry.
about the Fathomless, she's definitely getting like a little nervous, like a little flustered. She's like, you don't have to deal with that alone. That seems like bigger than all of us. So, thank you for your fun-loving attitude and your power and prowess. Caspian. Oh, Caspian.
He's like, you're leaning back, like you're into himself, like, yeah?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It would be...
Go on.
You absolutely disgusted me when I first brought you aboard. I could not think of you without wanting to throw you overboard. I delighted in assigning you the most heinous cleaning duties aboard our ship.
You're so generous.
Of course, I know. Oh, after the things that you've put me through, I would consider myself to be quite generous. I digress. Your strength and your loyalty is something that is very meaningful to me, and the influence you have on our crew and on the people we encounter throughout this world. What's the word called? It's called prose, right? What's it called?
Yes.
Throughout the lands of prose is rather something I value. So thank you. I do not tell you that enough.
Stop.
Giggling.
He's giggling.
Don't get used to it.
Oh, like that's, I'll remember. That's the nicest thing you've said to me ever.
Cue the laugh, like not the laugh track, but the aww.
Oh, the on track.
The of Lovo.
Yeah.
Our runaway prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Again,
Sorry.
such issues that are far beyond us, something you don't have to deal with alone, I'd like to say. I think that your carefree approach to life is something I envy. I think not only are you an expert navigator, our ship is in pristine condition somehow.
Somehow.
With the way we treat it, I don't understand how that's possible. And even though you did rip up the deck one time to go surfing, or whatever you call it.
We replaced it.
Thank God.
So it was you.
It was a trap.
It was a trap.
I think you are very kind, and your warmth is something that I feel I could learn from. So, your hideously colored outfits aside,
He's like, what?
I appreciate you.
Just
And Bella and
joking.
every other stray we've picked up.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Sorry, I was looking for a piece.
Not done. Jackie Lopley. Oh, you already know how I feel about you.
Moving on. Moving on.
You are vastly intelligent. I think that you are very pragmatic, and I think that you really keep a level head about our crew, and it's good to have that with our bunch, I feel. And lastly, Adam, wherever he is, please be with him.
Rest in peace.
Who cannot be here today?
Rest in peace.
And hopefully not in pieces.
I would be
Yeah.
lying if I said I didn't miss the fellow. And
Didn't miss the bastard.
I can only hope that
That big bastard.
Rest in peace.
I can only hope that wherever
Rest
he
in
is,
goop.
he returns to our ship safely. And I just hope that as I can be a better and more involved captain in all of your endeavors, and I want to say that, is it getting a little warm in here? I just want to say that I appreciate you all, and I'm damn proud of you all. Anyways, well, she's going upstairs.
It's like, I need a
He's
drink.
gonna give you like a.
Sweating. But yeah, that's what she does.
I think we've all made a lot of progress today.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else like to do before we end
This damn
for tonight?
puzzle.
Happy 10 o'clock.
Yay!
10 o'clock.
I kept a D20 out in case you made me roll it.
No, come on. You acted that out so well.
They say the way
Okay.
to a man's heart is through his stomach. And if you really think about it, Lady Sloan can be a man sometimes. So,
And if you really think about it, there's no balls.
yeah, that's
Exactly.
We were all thinking.
That's what I've been saying.
I'm always thinking that.
Always
Don't
thinking
even worry
about
it.
balls.
Okay, Madison.
Maybe you're empty.
Oh my god, I didn't tell you guys. So, okay, I was watching this amazing Minecraft video.
Point.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching this amazing Minecraft video, and during one of the moments where they killed an Enderman, and he was like, "Oh, I got an Ender Pearl. Must have been a male."
Yep.
Ah,
Classic.
They only
you
have the
told me
one,
that
though.
earlier.
Yeah, I had to share with the
I
rest
had
of
to
the
hear it
group.
twice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Not if you have looting on your sword.
Oh.
I might have already mentioned this, but when we were dissecting pigeons, the prof, like, pretty much called the whole class over to come look at how big the balls of one of the pigeons were. Because, like, the thing is, like, they're rarely that big because, like, unless it's, like, mating
that
season,
size
it's
of this
inefficient for flight
Damn.
to, like,
Right. Yeah.
kill that shit
So-
We
off.
also learned something from this.
Pull
Yeah.
that shit up.
How
What?
long does this tag stay on my bag?
You can take it off.
You're supposed to get like a weekend. or something.
You can take it off, but, like,
No, I don't
how
want
long
to.
has it been since they put it on?
Before, I think it was.
Because, like, I got
It
tagged
was
after
before
you, and they
spring
told me,
break.
like, that Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they said to me too.
So I would assume
Like,
you
a couple
probably can
days.
take yours off, but.
Yeah, I think you're
I
good
don't know.
now.
I kind of.
You can leave it
But
on.
you can leave
I
it.
left mine on for a very long time because I was like so sharp.
Yeah.
I
wanna
walked
be
past
known.
them, but they were distracted by like another person who was on
Why
the
do they
list and
tag? Why do
everything.
they tag you? Like, what's
They're
the-
doing population density studies.
What is
But what does that
It's
mean?
supposed to be like when you put a band on like a bird, it's like that for humans.
So like.
Yeah, they're
what is-
counting how many people go by.
Oh.
And the tags are to keep you from double counting,
Oh. That's funny.
pretty much.
I like.
I don't
it.
know, I didn't actually do
They
that
seemed
lab
so
when I had
stressed out when they
ecology.
saw me. They're like, can I please take your bag for ecology? I was like, oh my god, yeah. And I was like, so like, so what's this for? And they were like, they seem stressed.
Yeah. It's like the same people are around because like if you get abandoned bird, then you know that bird either didn't leave or came back.
That too.
So then you know it's the same
That as well.
bird. So
I'm
it's
not
like that
entirely
for
sure how much they
students.
do because I did something different with my class because we were like
Yeah.
listening for birds, so it is something different.
I was lucky because I was part of the group that just had to sit there and spot the ribbons instead
Oh, nice.
of handing them out. So
Could
that was
someone
nice.
unplug my
I just had to calculate how many birds we heard in a 500 meter radius.
Yeah.
Not 500, 50 meter radius.
Can we hear? Or...
What?
Can we hear or what?
Yeah. I was just gonna go on the hallway so I could hear because my speakers are going out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you guys.
I have fun playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Say bye to Mike.
I
Bye, microphone.